Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is D6 Arcade. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the crew here. Luke Danny, Dan Isgro, David Cohen, hiding behind his hat, is Damian Scro, and today we are joined by James Cordani, special guest. Guys, today is our season finale for D6 Arcade. We're going to go crawl back into our holes for a while after this episode. So this is your chance to get your last fill of the season. Today, we're going to do Nerd News. We're going to do Escape the Dungeon, and a special one for Roll and Rumble. And we're going to do the finale for Roll and Rumble, which will feature 3 different matches, not to mention a very interesting match between Trent Barrington and Slapshot. And it could mean the retirement or the ultimate championship.
Victory.
It's Rumblemania tonight.
It is Rumblemania, yes.
It'll be a history-making night for those two guys, one way or the other.
Historical.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So, yeah, it's gonna, and we're going to see a tag team match, which is going to be Frat Boy and J-Roll versus Tiger King and Ayatollah. The Next Gen versus Dazed and Confused. I'll let you guess who is who. and, of course, we're going to have Hedge Delta and versus Crusher in a Power Man match, which is going to be you have to get 2 power-ups and then a finisher to win the match. So it's going to be exciting. I'm very excited about it. And the Escape the Dungeon is going to be Roll and Rumble themed.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Sounds very exotic. I like it.
It's super exotic.
Ooh, like exotic snacks?
Yes.
Almost as exotic as
exotic
Tiger
snacks
King.
and exotic snakes.
Zoo? Is it going to be in a zoo?
No.
I mean, if there's exotic snakes, then there might be.
Will there be
There's not exotic snakes.
Will there be any reptiles?
No.
Turtles.
No. Why are you just making it depressing now? Ooh, there's no
There's not
reptiles.
going to be any turtles.
Am I related to the reptiles? Let's roll.
Oh, about amphibians. Yes, of course.
It's like, oh, you're laying an egg.
You're all everyone lays one egg.
Ooh.
That's how it starts.
Roll to see how warm you keep it. Like,
Oh my god. It probably would be interesting if I went off the
A 5. Pretty well warm.
pretty warm. Good
Pretty
job.
warm.
You won alligators and motherhood.
Parenting done right.
natural 1, you lost the egg.
You lost the egg. So let's do a weird nerd news. We're talking about we talked about a lot of stuff before we started. And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
we had a full blown podcast right before we started.
Yeah,
Anybody
we
watching-
spent everything. We got nothing left.
I got something. Anybody watching Invincible?
no.
I am.
He
Cool
is.
show. I'm not caught up all the way, but
Yeah, I
Awesome.
haven't started watching since it came back.
Earlier today, I just finished watching the latest
cool. No
episode.
spoilers.
what's
but
that about
It's,
again?
it's
I
great.
won't.
Get ready for a
It's
monologue.
a superhero story with a different sort of origin twist, I would say. It's
Okay.
got a interesting
Dark.
kind
You,
of
you
setup.
know by the end of
know.
the first episode whether or not you're going to be interested.
Yeah, I would
Gotcha.
agree.
Very violent.
That's
It's
the
very
one,
violent.
That's the one with like
not
J.
for
Jonah
kids.
Jameson as the dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what
And
are your
the-
parents
and-
doing that they're allowed to watch this?
It's definitely an
despicable
adult show.
Yeah, and funnily enough, the Omni-Man, the dad, looks like J. Jonah Jameson as well.
It just is
Right.
J.
Well,
Jonah
because
Jameson.
J.K. Simmons plays the part, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
It just is J. Jonah Jameson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like him.
I won't let him watch The Boys, at least, though.
Well, that's probably for the
Good
best.
for you.
Because that's also a very adult show,
Yes.
and it's not animated.
No,
So
that's
the animation,
not okay.
that kind of makes it a little easier
Yeah.
to swallow, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're Americans, so violence is completely acceptable.
Right.
It's sex that's not allowed.
Right.
So,
Makes sense. I could see that. I could see that.
that is exactly what our culture
could
is.
see
yeah,
that.
in Europe, it's the opposite. I think.
Yeah, right.
It's like, watch all this
They're
sex
like,
stuff
"Wait,
you
nuts."
want.
All you Europeans, stay away from the democracy.
Nothing natural, only weaponry.
Absolutely, America.
America. Oh man, I watched the whole thing on TikTok where they were saying like how they tell that if somebody is American or not in like Europe and such in Australia.
Okay.
And they said you could spot Americans, and apparently in the CIA they have to teach American operatives to like not do these things because it's known.
Right. It's obvious.
So one thing that Americans do is we are we always like, hi, how are you? What's going on? Like how are you? You know, like things like that. We're always like a little up, and they just seem that as like I don't know you. Like they're nothing. Not like they're not going to be nice to you, but like we're like over the top with it. We're apparently we're also loud. Usually we don't have what they call an indoor volume.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Especially
terms.
in my family.
How could I possibly be loud?
We got a lot, especially in New York. We have a lot of loud people.
Oh, yeah.
People like to talk loud all the time.
I'm curious
you know?
because
I'm walking in.
Yeah,
I feel like
exactly.
I feel like the average person isn't loud, but I know some people that can't bring it down, and I'm so curious, like, what are they talking about? Like, if they met that person, they would be like freaking out.
Tough.
The other thing is interesting is that apparently Americans are known to lean everywhere.
Yeah. We
Lean.
Yes, leaning
Yep.
is like a typical American thing,
Like-
and again in the CIA they have to untrain people to get out of that, to stop leaning,
Like
because
literally leaning. Like
literally we lean on
against the wall.
we
Yep.
lean on everything.
How
on
does that-
things.
I'm
That
leaning on
must
this
suck to
desk
fail
right
that
now.
class in the CIA. They're like, you failed leaning. You're not going in the field. Back to the desk for you.
We're all leaning on
why
this
you can't
desk.
give
right
those
now.
I'm
guys
sure,
a
I'm sure
railing,
they,
you
I'm sure they're
know?
looking for spots like dropping an accent
Yeah.
or you know.
I mean, Italy has a whole tower that leans. I mean, they gotta like it there.
That's
You
what
wore-
happens.
It's true.
okay, Mr. Godani, you wore a Yankee baseball cap. You can't do that.
Way to call out
You
a whole
leaned.
country.
Nope.
You were yelling at everyone. In
You
the
were yelling.
Yeah.
You were eating American hot dog. You sang the song America
4 times.
4 times. These
told-
these
you
might be
told-
giveaways when you go in the field.
I think my response would be like, well, I was clearly drunk then. If that's what
You were putting
not
clothes
sure.
on all the nude people walking around.
apparently
You were-
Americans act like me when I'm drunk
You were showing
all the time.
You were showing young children Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You felt this was an appropriate movie for the young.
Invincible. You let your 13-year-old watch Invincible.
So no, you might not do well.
Yeah, you put railings everywhere. People are gonna.
Right, right, exactly.
Lean.
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Leaning.
I do lean a lot. That's
I
for
want to
sure.
think about that because like I never thought about like, am I leaning on something? But like
I read that before I went to Disney, and when I went to
do.
There's
Disney, I
probably
caught
an
myself
American
leaning,
coming
and
to
I would
Italy
stand
that
up
made-
because you're
because I felt like I was
you're
just.
walking for like 12
I'm in America,
hours.
obviously, but
You can't tell me that I lean.
right.
I don't lean.
I would just like this. Yesterday, we went 2 days ago. Went to like a thing for Easter, and I'm like against a tree, like leaning against a tree, and I'm like, oh man,
I'm doing it.
I am American.
That tree was like, get this American the hell off of me.
but the tree's American too.
Nah, it was
Can we
imported.
like make our own brand of like all American like
Things to do.
no
Lean
like
wear?
like lean wear. Yes.
Lean wear.
Like, you know, those like all like USA flag print shirts with like the crazy screaming
Those
eagles on
aren't
it. Let's just make a
obnoxious.
picture of like guys leaning on stuff. That could be like the next USA apparel.
There's a website,
That sounds like the dumbest.
American AF. And you can guess what the AF stands for. It's just it's all just over the top. Like it's mostly like former presidents of just doing outlandish things, like Abe Lincoln on a dinosaur kind of things. It's just
Like
it's,
firing machine
It's
guns and stuff,
outlandish.
yeah.
It's outland, and it's so good. It's so funny. Yeah, American AF or America, one of the two. You'll find it.
Are there any that have James Buchanan?
I wouldn't be surprised. We probably have everyone.
So listen, why don't we take James Buchanan and just have him leaning on stuff? That's our shirts.
I love that idea. Like the presidents that no one's going to recognize. William Henry Harrison, he was president for a month.
Millard Fillmore.
Yes.
Leaning on a light pole. Don't steal this idea from us, guys, okay?
It's like
Our idea.
it's like what Metalbeard said in the Lego Movie. An idea so terrible and bad that no one would ever suspected.
The ideas that win,
We've done it.
That bad.
the ideas that win are the ones that like you put it out there, and it's either going to be the worst thing ever or somehow the greatest thing ever. You know, I think about that with Ninja Turtles all the time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Pitch that idea. Pitch that idea.
That was definitely
Those
J.
four
Rolls
words.
came up with that idea.
I
Yes.
always think about how those 4 words should never have been in the same sentence, but now the world has just learned to accept
There
it.
you go.
Embrace it.
And
Not
it's
just accept it.
and it's
Yeah.
one of the best things from my childhood.
Yeah. Or what about a professional wrestler who can't be hurt because he's already dead?
Right.
He's been around for 30 years.
It
now.
shows you that
He's a voodoo undead wizard.
it shows you that like the answer to like creating new things possibly is to keep it simple. Come up with that simple idea, and you can wrap it with complex things around it, but it has to be very simple.
Like at its core, like James
American-
Buchanan leaning on things.
American Gladiators, if you watched that documentary on it,
That was
Yeah.
fascinating.
that was great, and that was basically the same thing. The guy kept going to I forget the name of the movie house or the TV company, not Paramount, whatever it was, but he kept going and he kept pitching the idea, and he's winning everybody just talking about the show, and he's got nothing. He has nothing.
He really had nothing.
Yeah, he was just like, they're gonna fight. People are gonna fight. It's like gladiators, except that it's today's stuff, and it'll be that theme, and people are just getting sold on it, and it's just that's what it is. You just need a basic concept.
Yeah, you saw you watched the original pilot too. It was very like dirt stadiums.
Oh, right.
And,
And
they were wearing.
They were
like, the
figuring
armor.
out the games as they were going along and stuff. Yeah,
I remember seeing that episode one time in my youth of that particular woman. They're standing around the sides, and I'm like, what is happening in this episode? Because it must have been they went back to an old one.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to the regular stuff where it's all polished, and you go back and you're like, what is this about? What are they doing? And that's what it comes to. And shows do that. Obviously, you watch a show and you see season 1 and it's weird.
Right.
Like the first episode of Next Generation, right away, Data, it laughs almost on the first episode. And then he can't understand laughter. And I'm like, he had it when he began his journey. What happened?
Forget that. That was a warm-up.
He lost it.
Just
It's
forget
getting
that
more
every-
robotic as time goes on.
Yeah, and season 2, 3 is usually the
Isn't
we
that
know
the-
what we are.
Isn't that the
Season
elevator
3,
pitch for Seinfeld? It's a show about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, get me a script.
Season 1 in Seinfeld
right,
is weird.
not so good. Season
weird.
1, right.
It's too much laid back of it's funny because you do this. It's just very conversational, and that is the heart of the show. But they needed to put that in more of a package feel, right, and make that about the episode rather than two guys literally just talking about it. They made it happen in the episode more.
Yeah. And I think especially with Seinfeld, but naturally you kind of. By season 3, you have a feel for who the characters are, and
Yes.
they've endeared themselves to you. So now it's
Right.
this is the crazy guy. He's doing his crazy stuff.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but Seinfeld's a show it wouldn't have made it today.
Right.
Because if the first 7 or 8 episodes weren't doing well, they would yank it now. There's 12 shows
Right.
waiting to replace it all the time.
Yep.
Shows don't get a whole season or a season and a half to recover. And some of the most successful shows from our youth were Cheers wasn't an instant hit either. It was bolstered by the Cosby Show, and then second or third season it started to get some traction.
It's definitely very different now, and I have a good example of the opposite way I feel with the whole Suits thing. Suits is a very popular show. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Suits.
Yeah, you've told me about it once or twice.
Yeah. So Suits was re-released. It was on USA
AMC?
Network
Oh, okay.
for a long time, and then they finally, just recently, in the last year and a half or whatever, they threw it on Netflix, and it has something like 4 billion views.
It's the most popular
It's
show on
the
Netflix.
most-
It's
yeah.
number
Still,
1.
I'm the woman that I live with. She just started watching it recently. All these years later.
We're just gonna ignore that.
The mother of
your
my
wife?
child. No, yeah, that one. No, yes, of course. But she.
Why did you start?
I just
like,
wanted to
yeah,
say
yeah,
something.
I was
weird.
like,
I wanted that reaction.
I was like, what woman is living with him now?
He's like, yeah, my mother's daughter-in-law. She
We took in a migrant, and she loves Suits. She
Suitos, put on Suitos.
My
Love
wife,
Suitos.
my wife just got into Suits
now since 90
January,
days,
so
she's
she's
here
watched
legally.
the first couple of seasons, and so it's still by
And
word of mouth and from streaming, people are
Right.
still getting into these shows. It's been about 10 years.
And now, so
wild.
me, and the woman that lives in my house with me, my wife, AKA, we watch Suits, and I loved it. I think it's a great show, and they're gonna do another season. They're going to. But at the same time, you can tell they do commercials. They're putting them out in places. They put them in one of the award shows, and you can tell that people don't really care. They're not really excited. I think because it just came on, people are liking the show, but it's not like Game of Thrones Takeover where people they're living it. They're in it, right? They just like the show and they're enjoying it, and you could tell there's no real great response about it. But you could tell that the people up top put Suits out there. It's a biggest show right now.
But
it
now
is, and
or
it
when it was
isn't.
first on?
No, when it came out that oh my God, how huge it is, and then they rode that wave.
Really?
And not
Wow.
that people see them,
Wild.
and you could just tell the reaction isn't oh my God, it's Suits. It's just oh yeah, good for you guys. It's doing really good now.
It's it's out there and it's always going to be there. And
Right,
It's never going
and,
away.
And
Yeah.
but if you didn't know, outside the bubble, that show has the most views of anything on Earth right now, but not a big deal. And it's interesting because you can have the flip all different things. Seinfeld wouldn't have worked. Suits is bigger than anything, but there's no real great care about it. People are okay, we'll try another season. Sure, we're happy to get it. Thank you.
In the same vein, Grey's Anatomy is on season 22 or something like that.
For sure, something like that, yeah.
Grey's Anatomy.
Wild.
That show's still on.
Grey's Anatomy
Yes.
is in the category of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Well,
which I
like-
feel like, why is this thing on for a while? Because I feel like it was always brought up. It was always on. I go, who is watching it?
Dr. Quinn wasn't
Somebody.
on nearly 22 years.
No, I just feel like it's way longer than it should have.
I saw recently Grey's Anatomy described as One Piece for women.
22 years. That's wild.
Something
That is
like
crazy.
Yeah. It's
That wouldn't
insane.
surprise me. That makes sense. It was early 2000s, I think.
On this episode of Grey's Anatomy, someone has a cold.
I have no idea what goes on that show even.
How long have you had your cold?
Someone has a
lot of-
mild.
A lot of crying, as I
I
recall.
have I don't know anything about it.
Doctors,
Tell ya.
they think, and then they deal with
Doctors,
medical
word.
things.
And something happens that no one's ever seen before every single week at this same hospital.
Sometimes something bad happens. They have to go outside and give themselves 30 seconds to cry,
that would
and then
be
they
a-
go back in.
That would be a
Yes,
great show
all the
now,
time.
wouldn't
And
it?
everybody's sleeping with everybody
Think about
in the
that.
hospital.
What?
Right.
As I recall.
Everyone has
a number of
chlamydia.
years ago.
That would be an interesting doctor show, wouldn't it? Every episode is like some new disease they have to invent a name for. They're like discovering the symptoms.
Oh,
It's
that
a-
was
No way
that
they
was
get
House.
22.
That was House. Yeah.
The whole show needs to just be.
Great
them
job, you're
figuring
only
out
like
a
15
name
years
for the
behind.
disease.
Yeah, but House there was like normal diagnosis. I watched House.
No way. House
no,
was,
it
it was
was
like,
it was
always
weird
something new.
combination
Weird
of
stuff.
like
They had a
Yeah.
board. They had 3 people that had to figure out this giant new mystery. It specifically is exactly what you
It
just
wasn't
said.
like that. No, hold on. I
Yeah.
watc't House.
House, but
Not
it
very
was
close.
always
It wasn't
like
like-
what the,
Did
it
you
wasn't
really?
what.
It wasn't like. all
Oh,
right,
no,
you-
no. I was in my house
sure?
watching.
But it wasn't to the point where it's like, okay, you're sick. It's like it's a new disease. Well, how new? What do you want to name it? Like it wasn't like that bad.
I think they had everything but like renaming the disease. It was always a disease that was in the crevices of the books
mean-
or something that was like an odd version
Right.
of that
There were
disease.
some rare diseases for sure on that show. Like, oh, she can't feel pain. She even knows the name of it. Like,
Oh, you're talking like there's a hand growing out of someone's head.
I'm talking like ridiculous, like out of whack. Like, wow, that's new. Ain't never seen that before.
Headitis, I'm going to call it. I love this show.
It's way too obvious.
Name another
It's
one.
like, wow.
They're like hands growing out. It's like, I've never seen this before.
What brings what
fingers are
It's like
growing
what
out
brings
of
you
his
into
eyes.
what brings you in today. It's all I'm peeing out of my ear today. Like, oh no, that's new.
Okay, I got you. Let's name it. Shin Shi Shin Pi.
Like, my God, that's new.
Man, that's interesting.
All right, so we have the show. We have a television show where we get to invent
Crazy-
new
yeah,
diseases.
Crazy diseases.
We have
like
American T-shirts of
What's it called? Let's name it. Let's name the show the New Disease Show.
Victims of the new disease. It's also an All That Remains
The
record,
new
but
turculitis show.
Oh my God.
Turculitis, the Staten Island turkey epidemic.
like
We've
it'll be
got a
one
lot of
episode.
turkeys.
Medicine
What?
Without Borders.
Medicine. No, it's not medicine. It's well, that
sounds
we
racy.
need medicine without borders to treat. It's like diagnoses without borders.
That's so many syllables.
Yeah.
Like,
Can you imagine that
like
on the
new
guide? It would never
disease
be in
names.
full.
Diagnosis unknown.
You'd have to make that a
Ooh, that's
you'd
good.
have to
There
make
you
that
go.
a 2-hour show just so the
more
full title
mysterious.
appears on the guide.
Got a little,
Because
you know.
it would just be like a 30-minute show. It'd be like and people have to click it just to see it.
And the music would be like, whatever happened to the ability.
Diagnosis unknown.
Diagnosis colon.
And the first episode is about the colon.
Unsolved diagnosis.
Nice to diagnose you.
What?
That sounds like
This is a serious show.
the
What
worst-
are you doing?
You just did the Full House theme, did you?
That sounds
Because
like
there's a lot of patience. It's a full house. That's what they say when they have a full house. They filled all the beds. Whatever happened, you know.
Surefire hit. And we could do product placement with Dan's American leanwear.
Just leave it.
Sponsor.
We
When
have
you're
one British
leaning,
doctor
you gotta wear what's right.
who criticizes all the Americans for leaning on stuff.
Nice to
Leaning
diagnose
again
you.
on the desk, are you,
but
Tony?
he's played by an
Oh, Dr. Hansen, you and your leaning.
but he's played by an American.
Bro, relax.
We
I
need-
lean.
I'm
We
just
need
trying
to-
to lean.
Now
We need
streaming
to
on
get
Discro
new-
Plus, brought to you by Leanwear.
Lean wear. And we all talk about how no one's allowed to take their clothes off because it's an American show. Go in my office. Do not take your clothes off in the waiting room.
As they fire weapons.
It's a new diagnosis. Let's shoot it.
I've got to think on it.
It's
Let's go to the
Cura's
shooting
bullets.
range.
What are we doing?
It turns out the cure for your AIDS is cold hard cash. Directed to the bloodstream.
One bullet directly into the cell cures it completely. It also kills the victim, but they are cured.
It's cured.
This guy thinks that he's curing people, so he finds a disease, and then it's a spin-off show that comes off this, and he's curing people with bullets.
Sounds like the new Breaking Bad to me, baby.
Yes.
That sounds like every series. Like, I'm curing them with bullets.
We cured the disease. It's time for a good lean.
With my new
And in the movie Mindhunter.
style wear.
In the movie Mindhunter with LL Cool J, when everybody finds it, it's all like their fears, and then like the guy who does it, who's behind the whole thing, I think LL Cool J says it. I think it was him, and he goes, "We found out his fear, bullets."
Yes, that's right.
Which is the best ending of any movie ever
His fear.
in the history of cinema.
Yeah.
So I think we accomplished a lot here.
Wow. Yeah.
I think if that show ever gets made, you'd have to cast Sylvester Stallone as the doctor, who fires guns all the time and is a genius.
You want me to cure this guy?
You're cured.
Consider yourself cured.
You know it's better than one bullet. Two bullets.
I'm going to shoot everybody. 'Cause that's how winning's done. You don't shoot people. It's not how many times you shoot someone. It's how many times you get shot and then get back up. That's how shooting is done.
I really hope I really hope Stallone is not watching this.
He's not.
No worry there.
Unlikely.
He's like, oh yeah, watch this great show, D6 Arcade on Monday nights.
I love
Apparently, they talk about me. I'm curing things with bullets. Great show.
See, Sly, if you're watching the lean wear, we'll put you on a few lean wear shirts. Okay?
He's
These
home.
have to be only
He's
obscure
home eating a
presidents.
lean cuisine, trying to relax. And he's like, it's nice to check out and just be a normal person. Let me check out this DR arcade for a second. Just check out a reality for a second being me. Everyone on the show.
Cartoonish, awful impressions of him.
You know, Rocky was a big moment in my life, but when I got the lean deal, I knew I must retire right after because I could not go higher.
Retiring. They
You know, I know my whole career I'm known for leaning on things, you know, so it's very natural for me to lean on stuff.
Because the commercial could be him, like he's dressed like a high schooler, and he's like leaning against the locker, and then the bell rings, and then the principal comes out, yells at him, and he goes, "I didn't hear no bell," and he's just leaning against the locker.
I picture him in his.
I just came up with that on the spot.
And then he takes guns out of his rib shirt.
I got a prescription for you. Take 9 millimeters of this.
I picture him wearing his Cobra costume. That would look the coolest, I think, leaning up
That's a
against the locker.
badass costume.
And then he goes to medical school.
He's already been to medical school.
Oh, he had.
And
He went back to high
commercial-
school.
For some reason, yeah.
And then he goes to medical school, and the commercial leans into the new show.
The commercials could just be between all this stuff too.
So it's all Sly. Everything is Sly. The show, the commercial.
Gotta
Shirts.
get
That's not
a
confusing.
recurring guest spot for Dolph Lundgren too, because he actually is some sort of biochemical engineer, whatever the hell he is, right? He's got some sort of PhD and
I think he went to Harvard.
Wicked smart.
Maybe he could be like our like medical consultant to make sure it's all 100% accurate.
He should be a doctor telling him that like real low key and straight man. Like he's just like, you can't be doing this. You can't be shooting people with bullets. This is barbaric.
You're like, that guy's dead.
I'm curing him.
And were you the one who said if he dies, he dies?
Yeah,
Wasn't that you?
I meant of natural causes, not killing people, not with bullets.
Not one of my patients has succumbed to his illness.
100%. They don't succumb to bullets.
It's like Mr. Stallone, we're gonna have to revoke your medical license. You have a 100% mortality rate. You
No, 100% cure rate. They're all cured.
Some guy comes in with the common cold.
They come to me in pain. They don't feel pain.
Look at the illnesses I named. Sylvester Stallone 1, Sylvester Stallone 2. That's the name of the diseases. And I cured them all. This
Is
is the
anything
most
happening?
unhinged. This is the most unhinged episode.
Is there any news happening that we can talk about?
This is a great new TV show just came out apparently.
We just
been
made
covering
news.
it. Yeah, come on.
This is unknown.
We created news.
I think
This was nerd fiction, not nerd
this is
news.
Nerd Fiction. Is our new show. Zelda is coming out. It's gonna be a movie for Zelda finally, which I don't know why it's been taking so long. But once I saw Mario Brothers, we talked about it. I think they're gonna go through all the movies. I think it eventually leads to like Contra and Metroid is my guess. You don't believe?
No.
I think it'll happen.
Metroid, I could see them doing.
I bet you. I'm gonna call it The Rock in Contra.
Oh,
The
man,
Rock is
that
going
would
to be
be awesome.
Contra?
Is there
And
any?
Mark Wahlberg.
I'm in.
Is there an affiliation between this
you
Zelda that's
excited?
coming out
I'm
and
in.
And
I'm
of
in.
course, Chris Pratt is going to appear in every single one of
The Rock
those
and Chris
movies.
Pratt in Contra?
Chris Pratt and Chris Pratt.
Is there any
That would be the best.
to make Double Dragon with Chris Pratt and both brothers?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Double
Yo,
Dragon.
in this movie, not only could they not stop themselves from hiring Chris Pratt, they hired him twice.
Two times.
Hired him 2 times.
Two brats.
2 Pratts at the price of 1.
You're not going to like it.
Is the studio that's making it the same studio that made the Mario Brothers movie?
I don't know who's making
No.
it.
Because you mentioned the legendary animator that's doing it, and then shamed me for not knowing who he was, which was
Yeah,
nice.
that's different. Definitely a different studio than the Mario Brothers.
Okay, because we've been obviously have this running thing of all these universes. Everything's a verse now, and I was just saying to James this weekend how
Right.
I can't imagine that they're not going to do some sort of like Nintendo movie universe because Mario Brothers did so well.
That'd be great.
I said
They
you're going to
should
see a
totally do
Zelda
that.
movie or a series at some point.
They're
You're
gonna
gonna
do-
see-
that
They're
could
gonna do
connect. That would be awesome.
All these different Nintendo movies, and it's Infinity War Smash Brothers.
That's would make perfect sense. Absolutely, I was
don't
in
think-
my head too.
I don't think they will.
Like part 1
I
is
don't think they're
Mario
going to.
Kart,
like
part
connect
2
them all.
is
you
Party,
mean?
Yeah.
3
And-
is Smash Brothers.
Unless they made
and
like
then
the cartoon
Rob,
one, but I
the
don't think
useless
so.
robot, shows up and kills the franchise.
I would love to see a Star Fox movie. I love Star Fox.
Oh
growing up.
man,
Star Fox is
Star
cool.
Fox.
Star Fox.
Cool.
Could
I'd like
be-
to see a Metal Gear Solid movie.
I always loved like the flying
man.
planes. The Star Fox 64 is my jam growing up.
moving
stuff.
damage.
Mark Wahlberg is Star Fox. Hey, I'm looking for my father. You see him?
How's your mother?
So
Hey,
mom
Peppy,
for me, okay?
why don't you fly over there for me? Say hi to Falco for me.
Oh, that reminds. Speaking of Contra, I realized the other day I saw something come up. I saw a Ninja Gaiden. Somebody's playing. You know, they do playthroughs. People just like playing the video games, and I don't think I've ever beaten Ninja Gaiden. But at the end, because someone who's gotten pretty far, is there aliens at the end?
The last guy, I believe his name is Jackie-O.
It's an alien, right?
I can't even describe what it looks like, but it looks
It's
looks
flying,
very
right?
much like an alien,
Right.
Like kind of curled up.
So
I think.
I realized that
Let me see if I
in the '80s when people were making these video games, they were like Contra. Okay, what happens? Well, they're in the jungle, right? Okay, yeah. So they go through the jungle. Then what happens? They go through a facility. Okay, cool. I'm with you. So what happens? Well, now they're in the jungle. They have to go up the mountains. So we're going to climb the mountains. Okay, yeah. And then there's like another facility. Okay, we're in the facility.
Mountain facility.
Now they find this facility. There's like super weapons. Crazy. There's lasers. Okay. Conveyor belts. Awesome. Okay, what happens next? They go somewhere else. They run. Since all these weaponry came from aliens.
Always.
So aliens were always behind everything, and then like Ninja Gaiden, aliens are behind everything. It's like the ultimate. Like it always comes in normal,
easy.
and it ends with aliens. So then I saw Ninja Gaiden, and I go, Ninja Gaiden's about a ninja running around just killing people. It ends with aliens.
No, aliens.
Yeah, but like and then when did they go?
That's
like,
just how it starts.
we need a boss
know,
because you have
like-
nowhere to go. Like this is the biggest baddest villain. Where can we go now? Aliens. That's what's next.
I thought I was playing a realistic game based on a 1980s ninja running through a syndicate.
right.
You're telling me
Also,
that a ninja
when
fighting
you-
an alien is not normal?
When you beat
It's
Mike
the coolest
Tyson,
thing ever. Should have
his
been
head-
pirates at the end. That would ninjas versus pirates. That's the classic matchup we need.
When you beat Mike Tyson, his head opens up and you see it's an alien. You have to battle him to win the game.
Right.
It's the guy. It's Mac from Mac and Me, right?
Yes, Mac Tyson.
That's the other Mac.
And it's Mac
There's 2 Macs in that game.
Little Mac.
2 Macs in that game.
It's Mac versus
Yeah.
Mac.
Mac versus Little Mac.
Fantastic.
Right. So
We've tried
And the
to
alien
go
was
through.
from Brooklyn the whole time.
We've tried to go
Different.
through.
It's a
Ninja
different
Gaiden.
kind of
I was gonna
alien.
say,
James.
yeah.
we did try to do
It's
Ninja
a
Gaiden.
different
we
kind
did.
of alien.
We did rebeat Contra, I think.
Contra's, yeah. I mean, we enter the code, beat Contra, you walk right through Contra.
Diagnosis
Yeah.
without borders.
Ninja Gaiden,
different
like,
borders.
very, very hard though.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden is hard.
I like when we played, we never got that far.
No,
we never
we
got
didn't.
to
We didn't play that much. We just played a little bit. We would do speed runs on Mario Brothers. Remember?
Oh yeah,
We did them all the time.
I remember that well.
I remember I got down to the point where I knew like I couldn't cross the gap to go any faster than this because there's a point to go down to like was it 2 minutes 35 seconds I think it was at
What do you mean?
5 minutes 5:35 I think was the record. I could only get to a point where I could get to like 6 minutes 6:05 and that was not stopping the run button. Full blown running, never stop running. But the guy who had the record at the time, he would go up on the warp pipes with the plants coming out. He goes up and there's 3 of them in a row, and he goes like this, and he jumps on while it's up, jumps on this one, jumps on this one, the other one. It's like bree, 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 and you're like
the edges you're saying?
yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
insane.
yeah.
Like, I immediately knew I will never beat this.
Like, and you won't know this until you do it, but like, there's some leeway with the pixels where
Right.
like you could have
You
one
could be on
pixel
that
brush
edge.
up against another,
Yep.
and like it doesn't like register as a hit. Like you could see, like
wild.
especially with the plants, like you said, when you're jumping up or coming
Yeah.
down from a jump. But like you have to do it a million
Those
times.
Mario
And
physics.
and
crazy.
I also
Yeah.
I
Crazy.
watched his video on Mario speedrunning, and it's like the record is very hard to break because even if you go up what would theoretically be like a second in the runtime through a strategy, the way that Mario Bros. Works is that you can only make it to the flag and go down into the castle at set points.
Right.
There's like a crazy like frame gap like 160 frames or whatever, which is equivalent to like 3 actual seconds. So you would need to beat the record by 3 seconds in order to beat the record at all or something like that.
Oh, like there's like a window that you
fascinating.
gotta
Yeah.
like hit.
Supposedly,
Interesting.
there's a whole thing about the amount of the fireworks that go off. If you hit it on like a 5 and a 7, more fireworks come off.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
you-
1, 5, and 7. or
So you
something?
don't
Yeah.
want them,
Right.
and you also don't want to go high in the pole because you just want to go quick and get in. But yeah, you have to deal with the seconds of the actual game. of
Also,
course.
like when you first start doing speed runs, like we did, it's like it's not like you just speed run through and like I beat the game. Now I got to work on it. Like it's a hard game to beat when you're not trying to
Right.
collect any power ups and you're just trying to like breeze through, jump over, under guys, clear all your jumps.
Yeah.
So like it's not like you just beat the game and like I got to beat my time. Like beating
Nah.
the game is actually hard. in and
Speed
of
running
itself.
is impressive, but I've seen like there's people now that are beating Mario Brothers blindfolded. And
Yeah, there's stuff like that.
It's just people like that. It's just silly. Like
Punch
people-
Out has a big
like you can't
community
like how
for
do you
that.
feel a video game? You don't. You have to just listen for cues. Imagine
Right.
throwing Bowser in a 360. You just have to guess. Like,
It's crazy.
I mean, it's one I've seen people do it with like a Guitar Hero controller. Okay, that's funny. But like without looking, like someone did Ocarina of Time. That's a legit blind dude.
Wow.
It's just like how so. Like my buddy was telling me he's really into like modded versions of video games, especially these 64 games. There's like a mod for Ocarina of Time where things in the world are randomly generated. So like a power up that you might get early in the game that you need to do certain levels might get auto put in a later spot in the game. So you have to figure out workarounds and things like that. So and it's fun for replay value, but like could you imagine just you need something and then it's just not there, or you get a really good thing really early because it's random?
There are mods like that for a lot of games
Yeah.
now.
Especially the older games.
with AI, they're changing games up. There's a game right now built on the fact of you're trying to get into this person's house, and you have to approach the person, and a person just opens the door, and they go yes, and you have to say something that's going to make them let you come inside. And if you say anything weird at all, and you're really saying it too, you're not like typing or anything. Like they'll be like hello, and someone's like, oh, I heard you make the best pie in the neighborhood. I want to come and taste it. And they'll be like, I don't think so. No, thank you. they close it. Yeah, but you have to convince them to get in your house, and it's just AI. You have to convince AI to let you come in.
Oh my god.
That sounds like an elementary school thing to like make sure kids don't go with strangers. It's like if someone comes at your door and says they want pie, don't let them in.
But that's the first thing they're doing. They're giving it that role to NPCs. So like you play like like an Elder Scrolls kind of game. You go talk to the guy in the background. Instead of telling you that he took an arrow to the knee, he's going to tell you about like some kind of story that he did, and it's just AI rolling with it. So it's interesting.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have that game? Have you played it?
No, I just keep seeing people play it because it keeps coming up on my feeds.
Is that the whole game?
I don't know. But
I'd
now
like
that,
to
now
try
that we're all
that game.
talking
It's
about it, it
fascinating.
might come up again. Yeah, if I see it, I'll send it to you. So that's kind of wild. Tim Shanks, welcome to the show. Richard,
Tim.
how's it going? Charles Morrison, welcome. Charles was saying before. Halo 2. No one's watching Halo?
Yeah, Halo.
Oh, yeah, only the game that owned our lives for 20 years. You're not even
That's
looking
right.
at it.
That's right. Well, you know, the show, it was all right, the first season.
Season 2 is really good. You should watch it.
Cool.
You make me sad. You should watch it.
All right,
great.
I'll check it out.
How do you
Okay.
not watch Halo?
You know, there's a lot to watch.
I don't have Apple TV. It's one of the few
I don't
streaming
watch it.
services.
It's
that
not
I
on
don't
Apple TV.
No, it's
I never-
Paramount.
Paramount.
I
Yeah.
never
have.
even played
Paramount,
it.
really?
How embarrassing.
Great.
Dad
game.
thought it was on
PlayStation kid.
Apple, but of course it's on Paramount.
Can we work a
Sorry.
desk pop in at some point tonight since it's the last
Oh, man.
last
I don't know
show of
if
the
I
season?
might not
This is
have it here
America.
anymore.
No, you don't have to do it right now.
I might not have it all because I think it might have been removed.
All right, I'm gonna go home then.
Aw.
Oh, no. Are they
You
gone?
leave him here.
Quit.
You leave James here.
Don't call me,
Don't call me. Fine.
James. Catch a ride home.
Good luck.
I don't have them anymore. But damn, but
Oh, well.
it's okay.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Lewis asked for a desk pop, but Tony didn't have one. I read to my son in that voice. He loves it. Because sometimes he gets bored of the books. My wife's giving me these 5-minute tales. I go, 5 minutes is too long for him. He doesn't want to watch pictures. So I just read it like that. I'm like, the little brown bear went down the path. And he's like, he doesn't know what I'm saying. He just likes the ridiculous of it. Okay, guys. So I think that we're going to wrap up there for video game talk. And fun fact, I had a record finally in like my 30s for a video game. I had the world record in an archery game on virtual reality on what's it called?
Oculus or
Virtual Boy?
Virtual
On the Oculus.
Oculus.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was awesome. I held it for like 6 months.
Wow.
It's like when like Atari started, it was just baseball. This one I think was something archery or just archery, and you had it was Siege, and you had to protect another game called archery, and you had to protect the castle, and all these guys running up to you are trying to get into the castle, and you have to kill them and shoot all this stuff. And I had like the perfect game, and I hit a couple headshots, and I held it 6 months, kept going back. I was like, I have legitimate win here. Like I got the record. And then I started feeling like no one's going to beat it. And then I came back one day and was like, and I lowered down to the 5th. And then some guy came in, and I know he had to be bullseyeing guys in the head at like 100 feet left and right. Probably like, it's hard to get a few.
Yeah.
There's always one guy, like saying playing blinded. Like, there's always that one person that's going to come along and just like do the ultimate thing. And that is just crazy. So that's my story. So for those out there trying to beat world records, it's possible.
Good luck.
Until someone beats you. Okay, guys, we're going to play Escape the Dungeon. We haven't played this one in a while. I'm excited. This one is going to be a Roll and Rumble themed escape. So sit back and get excited because here it comes. It is called Escape the Dungeon. Good evening and welcome to Escape the Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the crew here. And guys, we're about to play an interesting version of Escape the Dungeon, and it is going to be a lot of fun. Guys, today is going to be a Roll and Rumble themed episode. It's going to be a little bit unique. We have, as you see here, we have polls created by the crew here, but also online. If you're watching with us live right now, we encourage you to put in a good and bad item in the same text into the chat right now, and we'll use it on show. I'll go 1 for 1 back and forth, and if we don't got them, I'll use these, of course. So as you know, guys, as we play this game, the game is to, before I give you the scenario, Damien Scrow knows, you must first choose a common, normal, or mundane item, starting with Lou. What will be your item? And today, you may choose an item from anything. It must be simple, must be common, but anything goes. It's not just like D&D times. You know, it could be from the future. It could be from whatever.
Hey.
Cool.
Can I have like a crossbow?
Yeah. How embarrassing. Given any time of any age, he chose a crossbow.
I am going to go with a steel chair.
Steel chair. Is that common or mundane?
I
would
think
assume
so.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
pretty
chair.
easy to get.
Chair.
How many steel chairs
Especially
do you guys
under
have
the ring.
in your home? Everybody raise your hand.
Like
I think
six.
I got
Steel
one.
chair.
You have a steel chair at
I
home?
think so. I
Like
don't know.
six, 7 of them.
Steel
You
chair.
all have steel
Could
chairs?
it just be
Yeah.
metal?
Folding chairs.
Could it be any metal?
That's made of
Does it have to be
steel?
steel?
No,
Yeah,
that's-
it's
they're not
Oh,
really
oh,
made of steel.
an
They're like
aluminum chair.
Aluminum
Right. How
chair.
how
I'll
close
go
we going?
with
What
an
kind of metal?
aluminum chair,
Does it
if
have
that
to be
seems
steel?
more
Okay,
fair.
deal. Dan.
I would like a
Adamantium chair.
like a
Well, that,
tungsten
you know.
chair.
Tungsten.
Can I have a bike?
Okay.
Bike. All right.
Bike.
Bicycle.
That's great.
Wait, I want something I can sit on too. Hold on, I want a recliner.
Okay. Switch.
How are you lugging this around?
How embarrassing. You'll be reclining the whole episode.
Oh my god.
Is it made of tungsten? Like
Made of
Dan's?
crossbows.
It's made of crossbows. I think they refer to that prime material as wood. Go ahead, what do you got?
Can I do like a mini laser that can like cut through like simple materials?
That doubles
Just
as
the
a
fact
chair.
that you say simple materials does not make your laser common or mundane, my friend.
You have a laser pointer. That's pretty common.
I was going to say like laser pointer.
Yeah, but that's just you know,
Yeah,
screw it,
that's
laser
right.
pointer.
Common
There's
or
gonna be the final
mundane.
boss is gonna
laser
be a mouse.
pointer.
As long as we're being attacked by cats, you're going to dominate this
Let's
game.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Laser
Listen,
pointer.
It could come in handy.
Just a bunch of guards.
I
Damien,
think.
laugh
How about a
until it works.
sledgehammer?
a sledgehammer. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all about.
Your laser pointer and my recliner. There's no doubt our tag team is going to rock later.
A recliner. It's all right, guys. Let's go. Whoosh. Whoosh. It's all for the game, so we got to push you down a hill. Get the recliner. Put some tennis balls on the bottom. It'll glide.
Okay, guys.
Dan's
What is
serious.
that?
He's getting serious.
I got a bike.
He's ready.
You're
I'm at a
excited.
natural advantage over
You
everybody.
excited I agreed to your bike?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can my
guys.
recliner rock? Also a rocking recliner. I just want to be clear that it rocks.
Okay.
I want to be clear.
Thanks.
My laser pointer is red.
Wait,
Okay.
like it, or is it like rockin'?
I want to
No,
be
it's
clear. My steel chair is
Your,
one of
your aluminum chair.
my aluminum chair is
Aluminium.
Is not black. It's one of like the weird
No, it's black.
colored ones
It is
from
black.
the not from the 90s.
It's black.
Like in wrestling in the 90s.
It's the blackest chair.
Does it
ever
have the
made.
soft
it's not
cushion
black.
on it, or is it fully aluminum?
No, it's just fully aluminum.
Man, you have to have the
No,
cushions
it's
these
not
days
gimmick.
because
It's
you
not
know,
gimmick.
That it has,
these
it's
days,
colored with that
yeah.
black paint that reflects no light. That's how black.
Oh,
it
like
is.
pure black?
It's like
You know how
yeah,
expensive
like
that
all
paint
the
is?
Like Vanta
all the
black?
paint is.
it's like looking into the soul of shadow.
yes.
Yeah,
That's how black it is.
just yeah.
None more black.
But what color did you want?
Like no cream or
I
coffee.
wanted like one of the like the weird like grayish ones.
Okay, you got a gray one.
Yeah.
Okay.
like the details we have here for the
I know.
objects we're never gonna
It's
use.
really important. It's really important.
Everybody forgets about the item. They
Okay,
have
everyone.
anyway.
Today you will be playing your characters on Roll and Rumble.
boy.
You are your wrestlers.
Yes.
And you currently are in a Survivor Series match. All of you are in the ring at the same time, battling it out. And all of a sudden, you start hearing commotion. Commotion. You look around in the crowd, and you're fighting, and you see people standing up, and like they're acting weird, and like maybe there's a fight. Then you see something somewhere else, and then somewhere else. And it just looks like something's going on, and the announcers are talking about it. Security comes out, and they're looking around, and they're trying to see what's going on. And then you realize that people are just attacking everybody everywhere. Within minutes, you start hearing off other fans about what's going on, and the scene's chaotic. There's 50,000 people in this arena,
Good crowd. We're getting paid.
and they're all being infected by zombies. You are in the middle on the stage. All the security within minutes are getting taken in by people, and it's probably about half of the audience has been turned immediately.
You gotta fight our way out of
And
here.
half the audience is trying to figure out a way out or just freaking out. To win this Escape the Dungeon, you must stop David Cohen from laughing.
I have a laser pointer.
Is my recliner in the ring?
Oh, we're
Yes,
Or at
it's, part of,
ringside.
it's in the ring.
Oh, we're screwed.
J Rolls would totally have a
I don't
recliner.
know what we have to do to win. We're screwed.
To win this, you must get outside You must get into your van, which is waiting for you. You must drive the van out to win.
All right.
Is it the mystery machine?
Sure.
Nice.
Roland Rumble wrestlers
Oh my god.
escape the dungeon.
Okay.
If we get eaten by
where's the
zombies, is
bag?
our match canceled?
The bag is in the middle of the ring. It was part of the act.
Are they coming towards us, or are we just like?
Not yet, but it's making its way. Apparently, it was outside, and it's coming into the back rows, and it's getting closer and closer. It's now about halfway. People are fighting them off,
Oh,
and
this
it's
is a
just
problem.
just straight horror, blood, and screaming.
Are
Is
they like running?
Don't worry, there's no sex in it. Just violence.
Man, my roadie's in the back with my guitar. I needed that.
Yeah.
Are they running like 2004 Dawn of the Dead zombies, or are they like 70s Dawn of the Dead?
You don't
Can
know
we
yet.
tell if they're fat zombies or something?
That's a
Is
factor.
The entrance
They're all in the seats. You don't know.
is the entrance aisle to the back clear of zombies?
I would say there are no zombies there, but a lot of people see only the largest way out and have already spilled over, and they're making their way there. So it is a sea of people.
All right. I go out of the ring and hop on my bike, right up the ramp.
So you're going to run into all
Yes.
those people.
See you later.
No. There's only a few people there. I'm just going to go right through. Go right around them. Right around all of them.
It's not a few, but we're going to try.
How
So,
many?
it's probably full to the brink. How many people would that be?
Oh, it is full then.
Yeah. I said people have already seen that because it was the widest way to go, and have already just leaped over and just started running through.
So it's full now. It's not open.
No, it's not open. There are people there.
Okay. No, then I don't do that. All right. Is there any clear path right now anywhere?
No. No,
Okay.
nothing obvious.
Okay, we are part of the production, right? So do we have knowledge of any like trapdoor under the ring or any routes that the fans might not know about?
Good question.
There is trapdoors underneath the ring to hide the chairs and such, or to have somebody underneath there. We'll say that's the ring they usually use. So there is a trapdoor to go underneath there.
Okay.
Just underneath the ring?
Yeah. No, it doesn't go anywhere else.
All right. I want to look underneath the ring.
You're Doink the Clown hanging out there the entire time.
Well, we know already that
just gonna go
underneath
down
the
there
ring
and
there's
wait
going to
it
be
out.
a cache of weapons. There's going to be a
Right.
sledgehammer, about 12 tables, a ladder, a fire extinguisher.
Ezra, I want to look
Trash
for
can.
lighter fluid and matches.
I was going to say, have we had a flaming tables match on
Right.
the card?
Okay, so you're gonna roll a d6. You're gonna look for a. How common would that be to be down there?
I'm J Rolls. I
Pretty-
definitely have a lighter.
Okay.
How about the fluid?
Right. Fluid.
I'm the frat guy.
I
We're
mean-
playing beer pong every day.
So you have a ping pong ball.
Table. Ping pong table.
There's tables underneath there. Okay.
I do have
You want
ping
to
pong
use
balls.
his, or do you need something else?
Lighter fluid.
Lighter fluid. Okay. Okay. Roll. Give me a 5 or 6.
Ugh. 5.
There you go.
Attaboy.
You can
Yes.
find lighter fluid.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do first. I want to keep the zombies away from us, so I'm going to run around and put lighter fluid on the barricade, keeping us in around the
okay.
crowd. And then I'm going to tell J Rose to spark it up. J Rose,
Yeah, Edge, what's up, man?
do what you do best.
All right, I'll light up a blunt right now.
You really talk like that, huh?
Yes,
I thought it was a gimmick this whole time.
you know me.
Yeah, but I didn't think you were this angry all the time.
All right, light the lighter fluid, then you can use that.
I
to
got a
light up
special
whatever else you can
brand
light up.
tonight called Zombie Apocalypse I've been saving for this exact occasion. Would you like some?
Sure. When we get out of here.
What? Right now, man, you need to relieve some stress.
I don't need to relieve stress.
Why don't you grab one of these fatties and sit in my recliner for a minute, bro?
Okay, so that's their round talking that.
I'm going to go to the bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you didn't, I was.
How about
Hold
that?
on, we're screwed.
Go into the
I
bed.
just kick out my chair and I'm sitting down.
Okay, coming in for Charles Morrison. Let's do it.
A 2.
Oh,
A
God.
2.
Uh-oh.
If you got the good coming in from Charles, it would have been the Pancake Smasher appears and helps you for
Yes.
3 rounds.
Ooh.
Instead, you got the bad, which is the librarian appears to
no.
berate you for 3 rounds. Roll twice and take the lowest.
Oh, man.
There it is from
man.
Charles Morrison. Guys, if you're watching right now, you can have one in there. Put it in there, a good and a bad. Put it in the comments, and it'll come up.
Exactly.
Oh, I think on your
Roll twice.
if you have to do something in the next 3 rounds, you're just rolling with.
I rolled a 2 and a 4. So
I think it
Twice.
means like if you have to accomplish something in the next 3 rounds. Instead of rolling
Right.
once, roll twice.
Oh,
Right.
Twice,
roll
take
twice.
the- oh, so it's a
Oh,
disadvantage.
Take the lowest disadvantage. I got you.
Okay.
I need somebody to temporarily play Librarian for like 1 second, just to get people the feel of it. Who feels like could do a good Librarian?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know who Librarian is.
I feel like
Oh,
it falls to
man.
you.
Solus or Librarian?
Librarian.
Okay.
It's just Ryan being an
Obnoxious.
asshole. Yeah.
Trev Barrington, you suck.
Classic.
You suck.
Ryan.
You're full of crap.
Piece of crap.
It's just like
You're
he's
a piece
here.
of crap.
It's just like he's here. It's wonderful.
It's just like
Just wonderful.
you're a piece of crap.
Yeah, that's him, all right.
Yes, I'm jacked. Okay, so that's what he's doing to you, and it's distracting you. What are you doing?
Let's get this party started. Let's go into the bag and get something good, boys.
Okay,
Good.
going to the bag.
Go for it.
3.
Ah.
3. If you got the good, it would have been Falcor, the luck dragon, joins you. He can fly you places and assist you. Is that you?
Wow, no.
Who is it? Just curious.
Nice.
But instead, you get the bad, which is Gizmo the Gremlin is here, but he just ate after midnight and is turning into an evil slime ball who attacks you.
Oh, no.
So he attacks you. Here comes that attack. It is a 6.
Oh, no.
He's on you.
I want to
1
take him and
damage.
chuck him into the crowd.
Well, that'll be on your turn when you
Aw.
go. Ayatollah, what do you want to do?
I had my chair kicked out, but I feel like I can't do anything without my guitar, so I'm gonna reach in the bag, hope to grab one.
Okay, you go to the bag. Go for it.
2.
Uh-oh.
2, if you got the good, it would have been a grappling gun. But instead, you got the bad, which is your head inflates like a balloon to 3 times normal size. So about 3 times about here.
Man,
What does this even do?
that head looks so biteable for zombies, dude.
Oh, man.
Does
General,
it
what did you
increase
give him?
my like
Talk about a head high.
my
No. Nope. It doesn't increase
does
any.
Does it increase my voice? I could sing to the zombies.
No.
Calm down.
No. No.
No, it just makes you look like a giant pumpkin.
I just had some airheads.
So
man. What's
gnarly.
the problem?
Okay, so we're looking for. I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice, and when I get to 50%, because that's how much of the crowd is left that is not turned, that'll be the death of all of the people watching.
Oh,
So I'm minusing this from the percentage. So 10%, we're down to 40, we're down to 35, we're down to 31, we're down to 28% of the population is left. And they're fighting it off, and they're up against, right now, they're up against your flaming area that you created around, which you guys did. And they're pretty much getting burned. Some people are falling over that, just
We gotta
just
get
accepting.
outta here.
I would just get burned and jump through the fire. What are you going to do, right?
I mean,
So
could
it's
you
getting
not, like,
closer and
jump
closer.
over the fire.
You can do whatever you like.
This is definitely going to hurt our merch sales, guys.
how high up are the rafters above us?
I'm going to guess and say 40 feet.
40 feet.
That's it, huh?
We're in
That's
a
not
little
bad at all.
50,000 people in a 40-foot
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking like an area above the.
That's all I want.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
you're not talking about obviously the ceiling of the whole place, right? Isn't there like a structure?
Like light riggings and stuff like
Yeah,
that should
that-
be not far, yeah.
I mean,
Is there like a WrestleMania setup where like there's something coming up from the turnbuckles and then they come out over the ring like that? It is Rumblemania. That's not.
Give me a 5-6, and you can choose some kind of structure up top.
3.
That's not a 5.
No.
There goes that.
Or
right.
6.
I'll reach
Okay.
into the bag.
really hoping for 21.
Well, okay. You didn't take any other actions, good.
Let's see what I got. 2.
Oh, man.
We suck.
Coming in for Charles, he says, if you would have got the good, it would have been Queen Sunshine comes and illuminates the area, burning all undead for 2 damage.
Wow.
But instead you get the bad, which is the big bad baby appears and begins to cry loudly, drawing attention to you for 3 rounds.
I love that little guy.
I don't think he's old enough to come out, boys. He's gonna have to stay back.
Oh man, he's
Okay, so the big bad baby comes out, and could you be big bad baby to Dan right now?
Oh, why are you here?
I want a bottle.
He's still staying in character instead of like I gotta get out of here because the zombies. He just says,
He's
I
a
want to fly.
baby.
Okay.
Can you help us get out of here, please?
Nah.
my
Ayatollah, what do you want to do?
I gotta reach into the bag again.
Okay, you guys have a lot of ideas. Great.
5.
Hey!
5 coming from Jason Spector. If you would have got the bad, it would have been Hedge Delta's pile of cash. It's useless. Zombies don't care about money. But instead you get the good, which is Slapshot's gloves. Wearing them makes you immune to the next 3 successful attacks.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty good. Lou,
Uh,
J rolls.
You know, I think I'm gonna see if the frat boy's ready to party up, man. Let's go out in style. Let's pour some kegs and stuff.
I'm down. I think I might have one under the ring.
Let's do it. Let's get it out here. Maybe we could like Scooby-Doo roll through the zombies on it.
I gotta take care of this little bastard on my neck first.
Oh, that's right. Let me help you out with that.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I'm gonna see if I could get evil gremlin guy off of my homie.
Okay, roll.
I'm gonna.
It's going to be a little harder. 5, 6.
All right. This is 4.
No. So you're just trying to get your hands on him, but you cannot.
Oh, he's so slippery and slimy.
You go.
I want to throw him into the crowd of zombies over the flames.
Go over it. 5, 6 to grab him.
Nope.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
I'm gonna leave the ring and try to go towards the like backstage area. I know there's
It's full.
like we're like surrounded, but I'm gonna head in that direction and I want to like take a shot at like the zombies with the sledgehammer.
Oh.
Like yeah, like where
It's not zombies. It's people running out.
there's old people like around the fire thing.
No, the people that already jumped over in the beginning when we started
Yeah.
have already filled that area that goes out backstage, that ramp they
Okay,
run in. So that's
okay.
all just full of people running in. It's probably getting thinner, but
Which
it's still full
way
at
are
the
they
moment.
trying to run?
Out to backstage.
Okay.
You can go that way and you can swing. You should be swinging at people, not
No, I don't want to
zombies.
swing at people. No, I don't want to do that. If there's zombies in front of me, I'll swing at them. But I want to try to go like in that direction. So do I have to get past like the fiery blockade? Is that
No.
still like around us, or
I don't think so. I don't
How
think
long
that
does
would be
last?
that area. Like when it gets, actually, yeah. So you would have went around the whole.
That's what I'm asking. Is
the
there
area around the
any
stage.
spot where there wasn't fire, or
Oh, I guess going to the
Right
going
there.
up the ramp.
Right. So eventually,
It'd be a peninsula of fire.
yeah.
It's a bad
that
name.
that is like the. If that spot's taken over, it's pretty much that's where the zombies have overtaken everything. So that's still open. It's still people probably just falling over that into that area, and
Okay.
then making their way.
All right, I want to go
downtown.
in that direction.
Okay, so you jump off the stage, you go down there, and you move maybe like 20 feet, and immediately you're just in with everybody else with your sledgehammer.
Yep.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. I personally think it might be the best idea. Okay, you're being attacked by the gremlin. Here it comes. Another 6.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Ow.
You have a huge gash on you one more time, and you will die. You'll be turned into a zombie, and then you'll be
Can I
going
get
against
through
these
one of
guys.
these and live? Like, just live once.
No.
It's not an easy game.
I know.
Nope, it's the hardest. Okay, we're doing the ratio now. Let's see what's left. So there was 27, 28% before. So we're minusing from the 28%. Oh, well, not that bad. So let's see, 10, 18, 16, 14.
Okay.
14 left.
14% is left. People are fighting them off, and it's just not going well. Dan, you're up. Hedge
Oh,
Delta.
man. Okay. I will. I'm gonna go underneath the ring and see if there's a ladder there. I want to find a ladder.
Roll. 5, 6.
4.
Nope. No ladder. Ayatollah.
Well, this man looks like he's about to die, so I'm gonna try to get this
5, 6.
gremlin thing off. 5.
Okay, you go up to him and you rip it and you throw it off on the ground. Doesn't mean it ain't still alive. Let's set it for 3. Did I say for 3 rounds? What was yours? Was it for 3
It
rounds?
was indefinite. It was just he attacks you.
Okay, so he's off you now.
Yay.
J Rolls, you're up.
I'm gonna see if I can go into the bag for something. I got no ideas.
Go for it.
5.
Good job. Coming in from Jason Spector. If you would have got the bad, it would have been tiger fur. You grow a thick coat of fur that causes you to overheat and sweat profusely. But instead, you got the good, which is tiger stripes. You can now camouflage and hide from your enemies.
Oh, that's pretty
So
awesome.
you
Just sit in the chair.
you sit in the chair and like you already look like a mess. So you mess up your hair and everything else. And we're gonna say your tiger stripes are really just like dirty clothing and everything else, and you look like a zombie.
Nice.
Which makes sense to me.
I'm just gonna chill, guys.
Lazy zombie.
You should sneak out of here and go get the van and drive it down the ramp.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I could like pretend I'm a zombie. I just gotta, go like real slow.
Take your time, brother. We'll be here.
All right, I'll try that.
You leave. You try to leave. You follow
I'll,
him.
Like zombie my way through, like.
Okay. So you make your way. You're like a couple people behind him.
I'm gonna kick the gremlin out of the ring into the crowd.
Okay, roll. Need a 6 to do that.
I didn't.
Okay.
It's a 4.
Yeah, I want
You
to
just make
keep
your way out.
moving. Yeah, keep moving. Get out of here.
It goes to attack you. It leaps on you.
Crowd.
6. I rolled 3 6s versus you.
Oh no!
No, frat boy.
Really?
You now become a zombie. Next turn, you are a zombie, and good luck with that. Your goal is now to kill people.
Oh, man.
Okay, rolling a percentage. I have 5 dice, and there's 14%. This could easily go past it. Let's see. This means that all the people, everybody, even the people in front of you and around you, will be turning to zombies. So here we go. DD. 3, 2, 1. That's like the best I could have done.
Not bad.
3, 5, 6. We're down to 8, and I have 2 dice.
Oh, man.
2.
Oh boy.
6. All I got to do is not roll a 6.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Likely story.
100%.
Of course you
Wow.
Fourth
What's right here?
6.
This is
Fourth 6.
all the people around you are being hurt, and you realize that you're there. And now
Oh, it's like the scene in Thriller, bro.
I'm gonna say that you are probably like you've made a 10-foot move, and everyone around you is being turned to zombies. You do have a bit of probably of a chance to just barrel through because everyone's on the floor and things like
Give that a
that.
shot.
Yeah. So, okay, that is the situation. It's dire. So right now, all zombies are around the fiery area, around the ring. Right, you have the ring, the floor, and then the fiery guard, and then they're outside of there. But now they have the area on the back towards the backstage where they can climb over. So that's kind of their free entrance. But they seem to be repelled by the fire.
All right, I'm going to hop on my bike and try to go right up the ramp.
Okay, and by the way, you guys,
Run right through them.
I've been giving you. There's another one just came in, and I still have 3 left. So right now you have 4 left. You get on your bike and go where to the ramp?
Yeah, I'm going to just try to ride right through them up the ramp.
Okay, roll. A 4 will give you some kind of success. 6 will give you like an awesome success.
Okay. 6!
So you go off the ring, and I'm gonna say with a 6, you get like halfway down. You bop one guy over, just run through a bunch of guys. If you want to risk it, you can roll again.
Is he going the same way that I was going?
Yes.
Like, all right, I'm just curious. Did he pass me or?
Yes.
Oh,
he
yeah.
Did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He just rode over people. He popped a wheelie, didn't like that. If you want to risk that, I'll let you enhance it. If you give me a 5, a 4, you'll be okay. You'll push it forward, right? Because that's good. A 5 or a 6. Well, 5 will get you 3/4 of the way. 6 you will completely get to the backstage area.
Okay.
But if you don't do well here, you'll be where Scro is.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
3.
Ah. So your bike goes out there, you run over a couple people, and you fall. You're right next to Trent Barrington.
Sounds right.
Okay.
Sounds right. You belong
that's
with me.
about right.
Ayatollah.
That's about right.
We're alone in the ring with a zombie frat boy.
Where
Too
were
bad
you?
I'm zombieing my way out.
All right.
Too bad Crusher and Slapshot took the night off.
I'm gonna try to super kick the frat boy.
Super cute.
He's going for the win.
Provoke a zombie. Nice move.
A 2.
No good. Frat boy gets out of the way. J roll.
I'm keep zombieing my way up the ramp.
Okay. They're not attacking you because that's in your contract.
Sick.
Zombie. Good. After Ayatollah, go for it. 5. That's a hit. You lose 1 life. You're down to 2. Trent Barrington.
I'm going to try to push my way through.
So same thing. 4 is good. 5 is better. 6 is great. 6.
Yeah.
So you're already there. I'm gonna put you at from the beginning to like 3/4 of the way through, and you're just kind of like barreling people over with the
Pushing
sledgehammer.
with my sledgehammer, yeah.
Right. And Hedge Delta is like, I gotta get me behind some of that sledgehammer. Okay. I'm now gonna roll the same 5 dice, and this is gonna be how many zombies are pay attention to you guys. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
I rolled pretty high. 20 exactly.
Oh.
So 20 zombies start making their way. Actually, we'll say that they jumped the fire, and they're now in the ring area. So you can deal with that. Fun.
Nice.
Hedge Delta.
I'm going to try again, riding out.
Okay. You following the Trent Barrington path?
Sure.
Okay.
3.
Oh, man. You get on your bike and, like, kind of fall over, and, like, you just walk with the bike. It's really bad.
Got a flat
How
tire.
embarrassing. Ayatollah.
I could go after him again, but that doesn't seem wise.
Now the
I'm
zombies
gonna-
descending on the ring.
You do have pulls.
Got a book, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bag.
Yeah, you're the only one with it.
Good idea.
The zombie should pull from the bag.
A 4.
A 4. If you would have got the bed, it would have been a storm of nacho cheese.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
How is this bad?
Stuns you for 1 turn
Also not bad.
of combat?
I've been stunned by nacho cheese.
Is that right?
Come on.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
It's mine.
But you said you get the good. You know you got it already. You got the good. A genie pops out of the bag and grants you one wish.
Boy.
And it has to be an extra common item.
Does he do a show-stopping tune before he
Yeah,
grants any wishes?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit sheepish.
A fur coat, a cotton coat.
Wait, you said the genie can only grant a wish and give you a common item?
He didn't. If only he didn't write an extra common item, it would have been any wish.
I want a second steel chair.
2 chairs.
I can sit
You're not
down
gonna-
and
you're not
do
gonna
it.
like it.
Concerto to every zombie.
Dual melee chairs.
No, Zombie Farva is correct. I would like a second aluminum chair.
Aluminium
Okay.
chair.
Oh God.
To be fair, there are aluminum chairs underneath.
They're everywhere. There's 15,000
But,
of them.
but a genie has come and he has granted you an additional
Genie goes,
chair.
wait a second. He just goes, scrambles down to the bottom of
Yes,
the ring.
I don't have to use my
Why
power.
don't
There
you
you go.
argue with the genie that a Gatling gun is a common item?
with unlimited ammo.
Okay, so you now have that, and what do you want to do with it? It's got to be a move that's close to you or something.
What?
It's got to be something that's close to you, something simple.
I'm
You can attack him, yes.
gonna try to attack him. I'm gonna try to hit a standing concerto with the edges of the 2 chairs.
Wow.
On his zombie skull?
Is that a real thing, a concerto? Or did you make that
Yeah.
up?
Has anyone
It's
ever
like you
died
stick-
twice in in Escape the Dungeon?
Absolutely.
Probably.
I think so,
Probably.
yeah.
Died twice. Okay, I didn't know if that happened before.
All right. A natural 6.
Oh.
Now you're taking damage like a bad guy, so that's 2 life off of you. It's the first time he hit you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're down to 1, and you're down to 2. J-roll.
Still moseying through.
Yeah, you attack guy. 3, it's a miss. Trent Barrington.
Onward.
Okay, give me a 5 or above, and you're through. Oh, I saw the 6. It fell to a
It
2.
was there for a
You're
moment.
so you get caught up, and you're just not making any headway for a second. You hear someone falling off a bike behind you. It looks like pandemonium.
Ringing the bell.
Hear a little bite
pandemonium.
bell. Ring, ring.
Cats and dogs living together in mass hysteria.
It's a slobber knocker.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's a 1. That's a legitimate
oh
1.
no.
It's for you guys. Enjoy the 1. Okay, so 5, 10, 13, 14 additional zombies get across. There's now 34 zombies, and they're around the ring. Anybody who's in the ring, raise your hand. This is you.
I'm not wrong.
I need to leave.
You need to pull from that bag hard, bro.
Hedge Delta.
I'm going to get back up on my bike.
Okay, 6 gets you out. 5 gets you to where Damien is.
6.
Wow.
So you come riding around and you blow through the area where Trent Barrington is, and you get to the curtains.
After falling off of his bike like 3 times, he finally makes
Hey,
it.
he got there. You're up.
Right.
Now he's gonna stop and get a hot pretzel before he leaves.
Oh man, I see that. I want
Are
a
they
hot
still
pretzel.
hot, or did the zombies unplug the?
They don't unplug.
The zombies ate them all
They might
with
ate them.
nacho cheese.
They don't want it.
Oh,
they
they're
want
pretzel
flesh.
zombies. We were in no danger the whole time.
A storm of nacho cheese.
I think I'm gonna need something to help me out of there, which I probably should have done when I got the common item. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pull from the bag.
Please get high.
A 5.
Yes.
Whose is this? If you'd got the bed, a radio that communicates with yourself.
What?
Is this you?
No.
But instead, you get the good, which is a radio that communicates with technologically advanced aliens who can help you.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Aliens.
I need a third steel chair.
I need your advanced technology. Give me a folding
Grandpa,
chair.
how did you get out of that arena? Well, a genie gave me a second chair.
Give me a third chair, but it doubles as a guitar. That's what I need.
Okay.
All right.
Hello. We are here to help you. What can we do?
I would
Beam
like a
me up.
third
They
steel
sound like they're
chair.
like Taco Bell.
A third chair? Are you sure?
No. Do you have a UFO flying above here that can beam me?
I do, but too bad you asked for a third chair instead.
Those aliens.
you see a chair come flying down.
Those aliens.
What
sound
an
like-
idiot.
I now have 3 chairs.
This race is doomed. Let's
This-
move on.
This race is a waste of space. Ha ha ha, space joke. They're funny. Where they come from. J-Rolls.
Same.
Just walking it out. You're probably about 3/4 of the way. You're probably getting close to him because he's having some trouble. Zombie.
I hope he doesn't mistake me for a zombie.
As a zombie,
He might. I like that.
It's possible.
shot in the dark here. As a zombie, can I recognize that he's pulling from this bag and try to do it myself?
I'll allow it. Good.
3.
Ah.
I was gonna
He's
get.
got the bag.
I know
Wasted.
what the last one is because it's mine.
Oh boy.
Well, there's actually 2 more, right?
Oh, is there?
Oh no, you're right. Okay, if you got the good, it would have been SpongeBob's jellyfishing net. If you hit an opponent with the net, they become an electric jellyfish to fight at your side. Wow.
Wow.
Instead, you get the bad, which is you're trapped inside an electrified jellyfish net.
Oh
So
man.
he
no.
reaches it. He
Neutralized.
neutralized himself. Incredible. That's never happened. You want something new? That never happened. No one got electrified by a
This
jellyfish.
is not the
electrified.
first escape the dungeon I've killed myself.
No, I
happens.
feel like it's at least the third.
Didn't you kill yourself in that wizard one where we were stuck in the wizard tower?
Did I?
Definitely killed himself in
baby.
the circus one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one, 100%.
And then you died again. You died twice in that one, didn't you? Weren't you the horse or some
I was
animal?
the horse.
You asked if anyone's
That's
died
right.
twice. It was you. You've already done this, Dave.
Amazing.
Deja
Trent
vu.
Barrington.
Very good.
Deja vu.
I'm fighting off the zombies, trying to get out of there.
5-6.
Here we go. No.
Aha, no movement made. Okay, the zombies are now climbing onto the wrestling ring, and they are surrounding you. You're pretty much surrounded by about 30 zombies. More zombies are coming in, but do I need to roll anymore? I don't know.
Battle Royal.
Oh my god, 6, 12, 18, 22, 23. 23 more zombies are going in, so you're basically, this is your do or die round. You're up. You
Go through the curtain. What do I see?
So you see the backstage area, and you see that there are people just running in different directions. There's a few zombies back here, but not a lot. So you're pretty much free to ride around on your bike. I would imagine you know the way out, but there's always a chance that you can get turned around because it is a zombie menace. And you're not here every time because the show moves around to different arenas.
Okay.
So this is a navigation check.
Okay. I ride for the exit.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, 3+.
Okay. 6.
6. You know exactly where to go. You make your way out past a bunch of zombies, a bunch of people, and you open the doors, and you see you're in the parking lot, and there is the Mr. Machine, which is Jay Rolls' van, and it's out in the parking lot. Of course, the keys in it and a joint are on top.
Yes.
And ready to go. So there are some zombies in. We're gonna roll for it next round. Ayatollah.
All right, I am going to take my 3 chairs.
You're surrounded.
One in my mouth and 2 in my hand.
You raised this is what
And
you
I
did.
am,
I love it.
and I am
You also
going,
have the benefit of my recliner.
and I am going to recline and accept my death. No.
I do kind of
am-
wish you sat in your recliner, just smoked, and then just sat the whole time, just waiting.
Yes.
I really was thinking about that. If I didn't get the camouflage, that was my
I feel
absolute
like
plan.
that'd be a great first episode of a show.
I'm going to just start swinging away while trying to start making my way up the stage. Just swing away at
I don't
whatever's
think
around.
that's possible.
It's not possible.
No.
No.
Because you want to fight all the people with the one in your mouth, and you're going to swing around, but somehow going to make your way over there too.
Yeah, just like
Once you put one in your mouth, I don't think you have any room to really like make headway.
So
If I surround
then-
you with 30 people that are trying to eat your brains out, so you need to fight with 2 and maybe do another thing, or fight with 3.
Go back in the bag.
I kind of agree.
I mean, unless a tornado comes and just swarms all, which is
Unless a
actually
genie and an
probably
alien,
like-
superior alien race come to help you.
Squandered 2 good turns.
I need my chairs. You know what? I'm going back in the bag. I want a 4th chair.
Okay, it's coming in from Charles. A 1.
Oh.
Coming in from Charles Morrison.
A
If you got the
chair.
bad, it would have been the. I'm sorry. If you got the good, it would have been the savior comes in swinging a chair to clear a path for you. That would have been very
More
appropriate.
chairs.
But instead, you got the bad, which is the quack scientist. The quack scientist appears and releases a mutagen, mutating the zombies.
Oh,
she
my
drops
God.
it
No.
from the rafters, and all the zombies around you get super powered.
Oh man.
Nice.
babies.
I need the chair.
But part of the mutation is that they're terrified of chairs.
Yes. Sharing is not caring. No.
I'm like an actual wrestler. I have like 7 chairs every match.
Okay, so that is your death. Well, at the end of this round, you're walking in. You get to the doors by now,
Yeah.
and you don't go anymore.
Still
Yeah.
trying.
5-6.
No.
Oh man,
my God.
but you're doing good. You're sledgehammering everybody.
Great.
Okay, you're eaten.
I'm eat.
Yes, they eat you.
Oh.
You want me to roll? I can roll for all 30 of them.
Yeah, roll 30
Let's
times.
see. Oh my God. No, got 1 hit there. It's 5, 10. Okay, 4 hits total.
Man, I really thought I had a chance there.
Nice knowing you.
You're now a zombie. Congratulations. You've been to the world of David Cohen. You can die twice and become David status. Back to
I
you.
might have the most.
Wait, can I still pick up my chairs while
No.
I'm a zombie?
Oh yeah, we'll give you 1 chair.
Yeah.
How many zombies are outside? 9, 10, 17 zombies are outside in the parking lot. You can bike around them, I think. 17 zombies, we could figure that out.
Yeah.
I play a lot of State of Decay. I know exactly how you can maneuver around a zombie of that magnitude. I feel like an
That's right.
expert. So I'm going to say, what are the odds of that?
Big parking lot.
I'm
They're spread out.
Regular 4+.
Okay. 6.
6.
Wow.
Not only do you get through it, you smash a guy with your foot a couple of times, knock him down to the ground, and you jump right to the van. You get in the van and you close the door, and like you're good. You're good so far.
Start it up.
Yep. You are in the backstage area. You're now running backstage. Oh, navigation might be a problem for this guy.
Oh man.
So instead of being 3+, I think it should be a 5+, because maybe you're a little. How higher do you think you are right now?
How high can a guy get?
So
He
5+.
got past me and everything. That guy.
He has ease. He just walks normally.
Oh, because he's disguised. Oh, right.
Got 5+.
That's an upside down 5.
Yeah, that's appropriate. So you're like, oh man, I think it's this way. And you walk the opposite way.
It's that way.
Yeah, it's just you, man.
Trying to get
Wonder
out.
if he became a super zombie too to blend in.
Maybe.
No!
1. Your sledgehammer breaks.
Ah.
You're no longer keeping them at bay. The next round, you're gonna have to get to contend with the fighting from them. They're all surrounding the ring. They're not coming over to the ring, coming near you. We're back outside. You're good. If you want to drive that van away, you can drive over a few zombies and win right now. But what kind of man is Hedge Delta?
The kind of man who does that.
Is he checking his portfolio right now and he's thinking what it's worth?
Yeah.
How bullish
No,
do you
that's
truly
right.
feel?
He's thinking about how his next move can affect his portfolio.
So what is your next move? Wait.
No.
You could turn the car on,
Turn the car on.
the van on, right?
I turn around, smash back into the arena.
Because you can't. Okay, so you can't get in, but you can go right to where the door is.
I'm getting in through the doors. I assume this thing is built up like Dead Reckoning, right?
No.
It's got like the cow catcher on the
You
front.
think he had time or the inclination to do all that?
It's not a killdozer, bro. It's a mystery
Well,
machine.
he's lucky it turns on.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah, there's cigarettes everywhere on it. You can back up to a few zombies and free the area of the 17 zombies.
You're definitely
I
gonna
Yeah,
get
I'll do that.
I picture the van from Spaceballs.
A Winnebago.
A Winnebago.
Yeah, I want to run over the zombies, do
Okay,
donuts
but
over them,
You're hanging around, though.
and crash into the door.
Okay.
Pull up to the door.
Do roll 1d6. 1 is a critical damage to the van.
6.
Okay, so
Oh,
you don't damage the
man.
van at all. You're an
Wow.
expert. You're opening the door like a State of Decay. You're knocking guys down, and you're doing great. You're lost.
I'm
Go ahead,
going
roll.
the wrong direction.
I'm gonna give you. Okay, no, you did 5. So one more loss for you, and you're just like you're gone, and you live a whole another life, which I think you're gonna be safe though. You're still gonna win, I think, because this just makes
It's like
sense.
he didn't win, but he didn't lose.
Right? Yes.
Survivor.
Here we
Okay,
go.
here you go. This is the last round. A
5! Yes!
You push everyone over out of desperation. You make your way
Finally.
out. You're just pushing zombies over. You're the guy that you don't know how the hell they made it. You get outside. There's a decent amount of zombies here. I'm just going to move this along and give me a second roll to get out of this area. This is your navigation roll. 4+.
No.
No. You don't know which way to go. You find yourself in the men's bathroom.
Oh man.
Again, roll again.
Here we go. Gotta get. Oh no. I
4
gotta get
zombies
out of here.
attack you. Here it comes.
Oh no.
2 hits on you.
Ouch.
You're down to 1. You need a 5+.
No.
A 1.
Oh no.
You die in the bathroom. What are your last words?
Ah. I really had to go.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll over time. If you roll.
Wait. Is this the next round?
Don't tell me. Cover it. Cover it. Did you see it?
I just wanted to yell out.
Okay.
If anyone's left, come to the entrance. Van is here.
Okay. I'm going to roll a die. Okay. So this guy, as far as you know, is lost. You think that he's inside. You don't know what happened to him. I don't know if you saw that he died. You're not
Super
sure.
death.
You wait 1 round.
Nothing.
You wait 2 rounds. Zombies are coming out. 6, 12,
Uh-oh.
18, 24 zombies come around the van.
Oh man.
Do you want to wait around or do you want to go?
I'll get in the van.
You're in the van already.
Okay.
There are
You got
24
back
zombies
out of
are
the
around
van?
the van.
Seriously?
He might have said that, but
You got back out? Like, really?
One more round. Wait, one more round.
Oh boy.
okay.
Try to do some
So
donuts.
you traveled in the right direction this round. 4+, and you're one of those 24 zombies. You make your way out there. No, I got
Gotta
that
roll
one.
again?
That's why you're in the right direction.
Oh, all right.
Now you need to double down on it. 4+. No! No, you're lost. He got lost in his own museum. So 24 zombies, they're attacking the van. I'm going to give the van, can withstand 4 ones. The 5th one will destroy the van.
Oh my God! You have
No
24 rolls.
sign of
No,
your
I'm
friends.
going to roll. I'll roll 6 times. Actually, well, I should really roll a little more than that. I'll roll 10 times. 1. You should be okay. Yeah, you're okay already, actually. No, you're fine.
All right.
Okay, so the van gets hit. It gets damaged a little bit, and you're taking off.
Oh man, I hit the gas.
My portfolio! And you run away. You drive away.
Yes.
Congratulations, Hedge
Wow.
Delta. You have won.
Hedge
You
Delta.
are neutral. You eventually will get out, but you live in a sea of zombies, and you're okay because you're you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Tie. He tied.
Guys, that was Escape the Dungeon Roll and Rumble version. How did you like that? Let us know in chat right now. We love to see your thoughts. Guys, this leads us for our last and our biggest and our most exciting Rumble Mania event. This is Roll and Rumble coming up. Tabletop meets wrestling. Guys, this is what we've been waiting for. We are very excited. We're so excited that we're going into Rumble mode right now, guys. We're going to be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be ready to start this show. Let's do it. Hey guys, what's up? We're just getting ready back here. Just want to see if you're hearing me. I have some fans backstage with me right now. If you guys can hear me, could you raise your hand real quick? Awesome. Does anybody have the stream up live? You can check on the live stream if we're good. I want to bring somebody on to see if we can hear you talking.
You're good.
We can hear you.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so you're a little scratchy for me. You're hearing on the nothing seems changed on the stream. Seems okay.
I'm hearing a little bit of staticky echo from what I'm saying, but you're Tony, you sound clear.
Are you hearing that on the live stream, or are you hearing it just
Well,
we're in the room?
backstage right now. We're in
Just the backstage. Yeah. So that's probably okay. So hopefully the scratchiness. Somebody who's watching the show is not Charles or Jason. Let us know if you're hearing the scratchiness or anything weird, or is it completely normal for you guys? Put that in chat right now, guys. Thanks a lot. Check. Richard, if you're out there, someone out there, let us know if anything is weird with the audio, just so we know if you can continue or not. Just making sure we're okay.
By the way, Tiger King has a friend now.
Oh my.
Nice.
I'll give him a formal introduction during my speech.
Little Joe.
Your promo.
Yeah.
It's Little Joe.
Thank you, Phil. Phil, watching the show, so everything's fine. Great. Okay, we have it's on our side for the monitoring side, but it's not live. So if we have a little trouble hearing you, just try to be very clear. And hand gestures with number signs are always a good thing to do for your roles. We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
If you need us to go headset, we can. It's just we haven't been using headset because we like to listen to what's going on, and there's such a delay. Like if we watch on
it's up to you. We'll let you know, but otherwise,
okay. But you tell us if you say we need you to go on headset. Just let us know.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
Okay, guys, we'll be back. We're almost ready to go. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. It'll say 5, but that's a lie. 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to fight in Audio Dungeon Wrestling in Roll and Rumble.
Good evening and welcome to Roll and Rumble. Guys, this is Rumble Mania. Today, we have 3 matches that will change the game forever. First, it's Frat Boy and J-Roll versus Tiger King and Ayatollah. The Next Gen versus Dazed and Confused. Up second, Hedge Delta versus Crusher in a Power Man match. That's a match where you have to get 2 power-ups before you can attempt your finisher. And finally, the match we've been waiting for since the beginning. Trent Barrington versus the champion Slapshot. As we know, everything is on the line here. Trent Barrington either goes home and retires or becomes champion. On the other side, Slapshot is going for the Hall of Fame. What's going to happen today, guys? Anything could happen. This is Rumble Mania. Let's get ready for the first match. Frat Boy and J-Roll versus Tiger King and Ayatollah. Let's go on over to Ayatollah right now. Ayatollah, what are you thinking? What are your odds today? This tag team match, will you come out on top?
Well, the way that I see it is that the 2 of them are wanted dead or alive. And by the time I'm done with them, they are going to be living on a prayer.
Amazing. Let's go over to Tiger King. Tiger King, you're finally teamed up. I see you have a new familiar with you right now on your shoulder. You're teamed up with Ayatollah, formerly your nemesis, but now your teammate.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I have to say that I guess we call ourselves frenemies, but he's not my only companion tonight. I got my trusty advisor, Lord Tyler, here, and he is going to be my Tiger Man, or shall I say, Corner Tiger. He is ready, and so am I, to get that win tonight.
Incredible. And that together is, of course, the Next Gen, and they are absolutely ready to go. This is the one they want to win. Everything on Rumble Mania, of course. Let's go on over to Frat Boy.
You know, Commissioner, the Frat Boy has had some high hopes for his vision coming into Rumble Mania. This is the Frat Boy's debut season here in the Squared Circle, and I'll put this to you bluntly. Everybody has been waiting to see the Frat Boy and J-Rolls team up in the prestigious Squared Circle, and I think this is going to be one for the ages. And speaking of ages, we are going to come out on top and go to the break of dawn when we beat the newest generation.
Holy smokes, I'm no joke out the bullpen. Bringing nothing but heat, leave you hanging like clothespins. He's a beast when he goes in, ice cold frozen. The first round draft pick, #1 chosen. Drop bombs, explosion, self-promotion.
Hey, it's your man J-Rolls. Rumble Mania, I got a big win and ended some chick's career last season. I don't remember who she was, but I know I lit her up. And tonight, it's going to be no different for these young dudes. I've tussled with the Tiger, and I've done something with an A with the Ayatollah guy. And you know what? It's all good. They're good young competitors, right? But there's no way that they're going to take down me and the Party Man tonight. I've been waiting to team up with this dude all season long. I'm more excited about that than anything. And I had this crazy dream this afternoon that I was like living amongst zombies, and I think that was a message that my inner spirit is telling me that I could survive anything, and me and the Party Man, absolutely. We're gonna get wrecked tonight.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Dazed and Confused versus the Next Gen. Who will come out on top? No one knows, but here we go, guys. It is time to combat up. And also, who is the wrestler for each team that will fight first?
Ayatollah, you want to take the first one?
Whatever you want to do. I don't have a particular preference.
As a king, I usually go first, but I'll let you take this first one, man.
All right.
Okay, it is Ayatollah for Next Gen, and for Dazed and Confused.
It's gonna be me, sir. I won the traditional tag team rock, paper, scissors contest.
Okay, Ayatollah versus J-Rolls. Let's combat up. Welcome to
All right.
Rumblemania.
I'm going to come out of strength.
Same here.
A 5.
That's an 8. I'm gonna lay into you with a knife-edge chop. Take 3 damage from that, and I'm gonna go for my power hit.
Oh, wait. An 8.
That is an 8 for me as well, so you are
All right.
Defended, and we're back to combat.
Coming out of strength.
strength again.
Natural 6.
Oh no, that's a 1. That's pretty bad.
All right. I'm going to hit you for the normal, and I'll take my extra damage. I believe that's an extra...
For
3?
strength? Oh, for 6 and 1?
Yeah, 6.
3 damage.
3. All right.
That's a lot.
And then I'm going to go for the power hit. Natural 6.
Natural 6.
Defended,
as
unfortunately
well.
for you, and we're back to combat.
All right.
Coming out of strength.
Coming out of survival. 1.
That's an 8. I'm going to hit you with a snap suplex, take 3 damage. And I'm going to tag my partner, Frat Boy Farva, into the match.
Party time.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do it.
We're coming out of strength.
I'm going to come out of survival.
That is a dirty 6, my friend.
Natural 6.
Natural 6 takes
You know
it.
what? I'm not one to be welcome to the jungle, but I am going to tag my partner.
Okay, and guess what happens? Nothing, because no roll, no move was declared. So we're back to combat.
I'll take that. Coming out of strength.
Strength.
7.
5.
All right, my little friend, we're going to pick you up and hold you up in the sky for a stalling suplex for 3 damage, my friend.
3 damage dealt to Ayatollah.
And we're going to go for the power hit. That is a dirty 6.
An 8.
8 blocks it.
All right. I'm going to come out of survival.
Coming out of strength.
Back to combat. Here we go.
8.
Dirty 6.
That's an 8, my friend.
Frat Boy takes it. 3 damage dealt to Ayatollah.
I'm going to pick you up in the air, and I'm just going to drop you for a gorilla press slam. And then I'm going to, yet again, go for the power hit. That is another 8.
Natural 1.
So that's another
2 damage added on. 5 damage dealt total this round, and we're back to combat.
All right. I'm going out of strength.
coming out of Will.
Natural 6.
That is a natural 1.
All right.
6 and 1 has 3 extra damage on top, so that's 6 damage dealt total.
All right. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to hit you with a snap suplex. And now I am going to go and tag my partner.
Partner is tagged in. The Tiger King enters the ring.
All right. Going out of survival.
Coming out of strength. 36.
That's 7. All right. I'm going to go for my signature move, the Roar of the Jungle. I clap your ears, deal 3 damage, and gain 1 favor.
Okay.
All right. Going out of knowledge.
Combat up.
Coming out of strength.
Knowledge.
Natural 1.
Natural 6.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm going to go for the pounce, body slam, and gut punch you. Deal 6 damage.
6
All right.
damage dealt.
And believe it or not, I'm going to go for the finisher on you, frat boy, which is the Bengal Revolution. All right, elbow you and body slam you. And here we go.
Here it comes, the finisher.
It is a 5.
5.
I'd like to use a re-roll on his finisher, please.
Oh, it's been re-rolled. Roll that again.
All right. That is a 2.
2.
He's got me.
Oh. What did he need? The 1?
That last one put me at 0.
Hanging on a prayer. So you needed to roll a 1.
The 6s to 1s killed me.
And there it is. Next Gen comes out on top. Ayatollah and Tiger King are victorious. What do you guys have to say?
I gotta say, I'm pretty thrilled. Ayatollah, you did a great job, man.
Ayatollah?
Well, I suppose we won, which I guess means together we have a bit of the eye of the tiger.
That was.
I get that.
I love that, actually.
Amazing. Well, congratulations to Next Gen. Hopefully we see you next season on Roll & Rumble. Congratulations, a big win here at Rumble Mania. You know, an incredible thing to see. Trent Barrington, how'd you like that match?
That was great. That was a special match. We got the youth going up against the old folks, and those boys, you know, they couldn't handle it tonight. Those old guys, they got their butts kicked.
And what about you? Right now you're in the hot seat, waiting for your match come up.
Big night, special night. Looking forward to it. Big match.
Right, very good. Okay, we're getting ready for our second match coming up. Of course, this is a first ever Power Man match. 2 power-ups needed before an attempted finisher. It is Hedge Delta versus Crusher, and I'm getting it right now that Hedge Delta is entering the ring as we speak.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that thriller on the rilla. I need that thriller on the rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Rumble Mania! The biggest show in the history of Roll & Rumble. And they say that when the lights are the brightest, true gold shines. And no one out there has more gold in their portfolio than Hedge Delta. Tonight, Crusher, you and me, we settle what's been brewing this entire season. And tonight, it won't come down to a lucky roll of the dice. Because if you want to take out Hedge Delta, if I want to take out Crusher, I'm going to have to drag you to hell and back. And I'm ready to do it tonight because I've never felt more bullish in my life. Pick up the phone, Crusher. That margin call is coming for you.
I am nervous about match tonight, Commissioner. He seems like has so much going for him tonight. I do not feel my confidence as well as it should be. I do not think I can win this. I am sorry. This is April Fool's, huh? This idiot over here talking about he has gold. You got spray paint for what you did. You spray painted some gold. That's not gold. I will teach you just like I've taught you every single time. And just for your information, I am the only one that has ever gotten more than 1 power-up in a match. So this is nothing to me. I can get 2, no problem with you. Come, bring your little portfolio. Oh, I pick up phone. Hello? Hedge Delta defeat? Yes, this is it. It's for you.
Tough words on both sides. Hedge Delta and Crusher in the Power Man match on Rumble Mania. Guys, it is now. Let's go. Combat up.
Right.
Coming out of knowledge.
Coming out of agility, we're going with signature move. Russian 6. So 7.
Natural 6. I'm going to start things off. I'll grab your leg and hit you with a dragon screw leg whip. Take 3 damage.
Yep.
And I'm going to go for a power up right away. Knowledge versus knowledge.
5.
5.
All right.
You got it.
Defended. All right. Let's go combat up.
Combat up.
Coming out of
Go on.
survival.
Going con this time. 5.
Dirty 6.
36 takes it.
All right. This time I'll put you over my shoulder and hit you with a power slam for another 3 damage. This time I'm going for a power up again for predatory. Survival versus survival. 7. Oh!
Matched up again.
I'm
Reroll.
going to change that die. Combat up. I'll go out of knowledge myself.
You have to use the same one.
Coming from knowledge again.
That was bad. That was natural 6.
Natural 6.
5.
All right. This time I'll throw you against the ropes. I'll bounce across the other ropes and I'll hit you with a sling blade. 3 damage.
3 damage dealt.
Let's go for that power up again. Knowledge versus knowledge.
Natural 1.
That's a dirty 6. One more time. 5.
Natural 6.
Oh, defended. No power up. Back to combat.
All right, go out of agility. Go Chernobyl this time.
I'll come out of survival and I'm going to go for the market crash.
7.
8. So I turn you around, pick you up, and drop you on your head for a vertebreaker.
3 damage, and he gets some favor along the way.
No, that was out of survival.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And I'll go for predatory again for the power up. Survival versus survival. 36.
Right. I'm tired of losing combat. I'm going to put
Okay.
3 favor into this one.
Back to combat.
Boy,
Constitution.
3 favor added.
I'm going out of will.
Waste a con.
Oh,
Natural
he
6.
rolled off the table.
What an
Right.
idiot!
And I rolled a natural 6. Nice.
Oh, no, you rolled a natural 6?
Yeah.
So it's a 6
that
off of 1 now.
All right, so I'm going to, well, just give you a spear. You're going to take 6 damage.
6 damage total dealt to Hedge Delta.
Con versus con.
Con versus con.
What are you going for?
Power up.
All right.
That's 8.
4.
All right, one more.
5.
36.
Right.
Power up achieved.
Got you.
6.
That's 1 power up
Right.
to no power up. Back to combat.
All right, going out of agility.
Coming out of knowledge.
7.
Natural 6.
Got it.
All right. So this time I will throw you into the turnbuckles and hit you with a stinger splash for another 3 damage.
Okay.
And we're going for the power up. Technique, knowledge versus knowledge. 8.
5.
All right, one more time. Knowledge versus knowledge. Oh, natural 1.
Same.
Only had a reroll.
Oh, wow. Okay, back to combat.
All right, go. Go knowledge.
Coming out of survival.
7.
7.
Reroll.
Natural 6.
7. Got it.
All right.
Hedge takes it.
This time I will kick you in the gut and hit you with a power bomb for 3 damage. And we'll do survival versus survival
3 damage dealt.
for power up. 36.
36.
You got
Defended. Back to combat.
it. Knowledge.
Agility.
8.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Boy. All right. This time I'll pick you up over my head and hit you with a gorilla press slam for 3 damage. And I'll go for the technique power up. Knowledge versus knowledge.
6.
Natural 1.
30. Natural 6.
Okay.
Defended.
36.
Bam.
36. I mean.
Still defended. Back to combat.
I'll go for will.
Agility.
5.
Freaking 1.
All right. This time I will kick you in the gut and hit you with an even flow DDT. Take another 3 damage.
Uh-huh.
And I will attempt to pose for +2 favor. Natural 6.
You got it.
All right. 2 favor. Coming out of knowledge.
All right, agility. Adding 3 favor.
36.
That's 11.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
All right. Pick you up. Give you a scoop slam. Take 3 damage. And go with shit.
I don't think we've ever heard of an 11 on combat. That might be the first one.
Yeah. And go agility versus your knowledge.
Okay.
Going for
How did
the
you get
power.
an 11? How did you get an 11?
I added 3 favor.
3 favor.
Put 3 favor.
Oh, the 3 favor. Oh,
Yeah.
still the first time I've ever seen an 11, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to think
incredible.
about it. All right, agility versus knowledge.
8.
You got it. Now 1/6.
Hedge got it.
All right. I'm coming out of knowledge again.
You know, I'll go out of knowledge myself. And add 3 more favor.
Oh, 5.
7? 3, 3, yeah, 7.
All right.
All right, take. Not bad. All right, so I'm going to give you a back elbow. Take 3.
3 damage.
Go knowledge versus knowledge.
Okay.
8.
Natural 6.
All right,
Defended.
All right. Coming out of knowledge again.
Got of agility.
8.
Natural 6. Oof. That's freaking time. All right. Gonna throw you into the turnbuckle and take 3 damage. All right. Going agility versus. Actually, agility versus strength.
Agility versus strength.
5.
3.
All right. Going for the power up. One more.
All right, I'm going to add 2 favor to this one.
Probably good timing for that.
I want to add 3 favor to it.
Ah!
Natural 1.
Okay. Well, that was another 11. So
the 1 remains a 1 in that situation, just so you know. It's unaffected by the plussing.
Right, I know.
So your strength is now injured. So now I have 2 power-ups.
2 power-ups are activated. You can go for a pinfall attempt.
All right. Combat up.
All right,
Good
coming
luck,
out of knowledge.
I'm going to go out of con.
5.
7. All right. Drop toe hold. Take it down to the mat. And put you in the Baba Yaga. Time for to finish this. 5.
Got it.
And that is it here at Rumble Mania, the Power Man match. Crusher takes down Hedge Delta. An interesting match that went back and forth, all about the power-ups, of course. And as always, Crusher just has a thing for those power-ups. He can get them across and slowly built his way towards that goal. But an excellent match. Hedge Delta, anything you want to say?
All season we went back and forth, Crusher. Congratulations.
You will learn one day. Do not come against me. You will be crushed like everyone else. With one exception. Yeah.
Incredible, incredible, guys. Here, this is it. We've seen 2 matches here at Rollin' Rumble. This is Rumble Mania. This is it. And now we are getting ready for one of the biggest matches that have been anticipated for this season of Rollin' Rumble. And of course, is Trent Barrington versus Slapshot. So right now, here he comes out, the challenger, Trent Barrington, of course, putting everything on the line, his very career, for this win.
What's up, everybody? That's it. Tonight's the night. I've been on the edge all season, on the brink, right there, ready to compete. Here's my chance. Waiting for Slapshot right in the ring. Let's do this.
My slap shooters, I can hear you out there. You know what tonight is. It's been years since my last chance at the Hall of Fame, but tonight is the night. The ice is clean, but unforgiving. And I am going to be unforgiving against you, Trent. You've been a marvelous competitor, but the simple fact is, you're about to become a game show answer. Because you've got no shot against Slapshot.
And of course, tough words of both sides. Trent Barrington going for a championship or retirement. And as you see here, Slapshot is very determined to finally go after his Hall of Fame shot after many seasons of getting very close. Here we go. In the final match of Rumblemania, Trent Barrington versus Slapshot. Let's do it. Combat up.
I will start this match the way I started my very first match, and the way every hockey match starts, with the face-off, my signature move, and I will add one favor to this roll, and I'm coming out of talent.
One favor added out of talent.
All right, here we go.
What do you
coming
add?
out of survival. All right, that's a 7.
That is a 1, and I will re-roll. Wow, and a 1.
All right, gonna run right in, give you a nice front kick, take that 3 damage, and I'm gonna go for the survival power-up. That is a 7.
That's a 1. It's 3 ones in a row. It's reminding me of my last Hall of Fame match.
And a natural 6 on the second one.
And a 2. You got that.
And a power up achieved by Trent Barrington, which means that he is getting a +1 to combat going forward. And we're back to combat.
I will go out of
All right,
knowledge,
going for my signature move this time, add a survival.
and I will do my other signature move, the hook and cross check. And again,
This is
I will
small.
add
Here
one
we go.
favor to this.
A natural 6.
A natural 6 as well.
Roll again.
My favor doesn't put me over the top on him.
No, natural 6s are natural 6s.
Right.
So we're re-rolling? All right.
Yep, natural 6.
You got it. I got a 5 on that one.
Wonderful. All right, so that was the hook and cross check. The favor I got cancels the favor I used. So I hook you around, slam into your back, take 3 damage.
So 3 damage is dealt
I
that round.
will, while you're on the ground, I will twist your legs up and put you in the submission hold, the penalty box. And so knowledge versus knowledge. I will
Knowledge versus
add
knowledge.
one favor.
6.
That's
Easy.
an 8.
You got it.
So that's 1 extra damage. Take it. I'll bank that.
How much damage is dealt?
That
Or
was
you got
4 total for the round.
4 total, 1 extra you added. So 4 total the
3
entire
for
round.
the
Okay.
combat and 1 for the submission hold.
Right. Okay. Back to combat.
Coming out of talent, and I will add 2 favor to this.
All right, I'm coming out of survival. That is a 5.
And just like Crusher, that was an 11. Right, we're gonna go with the dump and chase. Throw you into the post, and I follow you in and crash you. Take 3 damage.
3 damage dealt.
And I will. That was out of talent. I will go for the showboat.
We going to the next one? All right, I'm
I
coming in.
will- Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm going for the showboat. The attempt to lose 2 favor. Talent
Showboat.
versus
He's going for showboat on the sheet.
Okay.
Talent versus
Talent versus talent?
talent.
All right.
That's a 9.
6.
All right, as the crowd boos you, you lose 2 favor. I think that was all you had. You're gonna have to earn some before you can even try the finisher. All right, combat up. Go into back to knowledge, and I will add 1 favor to this.
All right, I'm going out of strength, and I'm going for my signature move, the Bone Breaker. Here we go.
That's a 10.
I got a 1. You got it.
All right, we are going for the high sticking. I grab your fist, I step up onto the top rope, I leap, and I crash down on your shoulder. Take 3 damage. And we will tie you up in the ropes and put you in my other submission hold to ride the bench. Knowledge versus knowledge.
Really versatile moveset tonight.
Ride the bench.
Where are we going? What is this?
This move's
Knowledge
called
versus
Take the
knowledge.
Bus Home.
What is this?
My submission hold. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble hearing you, but I'm
Okay,
all right. Submission, we're going knowledge versus knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge versus knowledge. At the end of this, I'll put my headset on. Knowledge versus knowledge. That is a 6, 36.
And I got a 1.
Wonderful. All right, that's 1 extra damage. Take it. So that was 4 this round total.
Okay.
And we're back to combat.
All right, command of strength.
Can you hear me better this way?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay, all right. Coming out of talent. And
8.
I will add 2 favor to this. That is an 11. And we will go for the slew foot. Send you against the ropes. As you come back, I stick my leg out, trip you, flip you over, take 3 damage. And as I lift you up and throw you to the ground, it's time, my slap shooters, for the last time. I love you all as you count it out with me. 1, 2, 3. Going for the hat trick. Adding 3 more favor to the finisher just to be on the safe side. Slapshot skates
You're gonna
in.
need it.
He winds. He shoots. He rolls. That is a 6.
Oh, man.
You got me.
He scores!
Oh, man. Incredible. Slapshot takes a victory, and not only does he retain the championship, he becomes a Hall of Famer. Congratulations, Slapshot. Slapshot, anything you want to say to your fans?
As I walk up that ramp one last time, first of all, I want to thank all my fellow competitors. You all gave me such a hot ride up the ice rink from one blue line to the other. I want to thank you, Commissioner, for giving me this opportunity. But most importantly, I want to thank my fans, the Slap Shooters, the greatest fan base in the world, especially Big E, my #1 fan. He's out there, buddy. We did it!
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here. That was Rumble Mania, an amazing, amazing victory. Long time coming for a Slapshot. And now a Hall of Famer. He joins the ranks of the Trucker and the Savior. Wow. Amazing. Amazing turn events. A lot of great matches today and a great season here at Rumble Mania. We're going to go around the table here to all the wrestlers and give you last shots for anything you want to say at all to end this season. End it with your favor, end it with your record. J-Roll.
My record for the season was 3-9. I have 42 favor in the bank. And tonight's episode of Roll and Rumble was brought to you by the number 11.
Ayatollah of rock and roll.
I have been 3-4 with 19 favor.
And any words you want to say?
Nah.
Jabberwocky, maybe. That's a good word.
Okay, Hedge Delta.
I was 4-10 this season with 16 favor. And if there's any doubt whether or not Hedge Delta will be back on Roll and Rumble next season, do not forget, Hedge Delta is too big to fail.
Taking it over to Frat Boy.
Frat Boy is 5-8, still with 30 favor. The Frat Boy may be new to the Roll and Rumble Federation, but speaking of too big to fail, the frat boy is still the only one in this federation to beat Slapshot in head-to-head combat. So next season, I plan on coming for that title and getting myself a belt extender.
Trent Barrington.
All right, Trent, for this season, I was at 1-9. And that's it. He's done. Trent is not coming back. He's hanging up the boots. Retiring. That's it.
Anything you want to say to summarize your career from now? You had an illustrious career, of course, fought many amazing wrestlers.
It was a great time. It was a great time. Got to compete with a lot of great competitors here at the Federation. And it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. And, I wish you all the best.
Let's take it over to Crusher. Crusher, anything you want to say?
Crusher is currently 8-6 this season with still 48 favor. Trent, me and you, we've had many battles together. Some on the same sides, mostly against each other. Rolling rumbles, good things. You respected competitor, unlike the other old fart in there. I will miss you the most. I will. Not so much if he ever leaves. But it's okay, though. Slapshot, congratulations. It only took you 3 times. Much like Savior. It was okay. 3 times is good. You leave at the only competitor I have not beat. Congratulations. You take that with you.
As Tiger King over here, I have a record of 1-2 with 21 favor.
Thank you, Crusher. I appreciate it. Actually, this was only my second attempt at the Hall of Fame, but that's all right. As I walk out of here, I have, for the season, a 9-3 record with 24 favor, but a lifetime record of 28 and
very respectable.
Thank you. And yeah, we are proud to have served the Patreon fighting camp with distinction. But don't think this is the last that Jason Spector, the manager, will be not bringing another competitor to the ring.
Oh, wow. So congratulations to Slapshot. It looks like there's some future management in Tiger King. Only knows what we'll see next season. So great job, guys, and congratulations, of course, once again to Slapshot. To Trent Barrington, we wish you farewell. We wish you whatever in all your endeavors. And to all the fans at home, do not worry. We will be back for another season. Monday nights will be off for now. We'll be going on hiatus. We are always on the Wednesdays. You can watch Celestial Engine on Wednesdays, so don't go anywhere. Subscribe to us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch. And that's it for Roll and Rumble, guys. We will see you next time. Have a good one.